yɛtimi de adwenkyerɛ abobom ama man Ghana fa ne ntoma pa bi de afra TVSYZ nso Facebook XYZ broadcasting YouTube honso media yedi nyina obenya akonya na wahwe bi na wode adwenkyerɛ ba ne ya kyekere wo man no area abamu a na nsɛm na etwa guo no ebi anu ɔde yie pa the national security woma bomodin akwakwache abrante bi ani abayewa bi eye atorenchem kese eto man Ghana enene na wotwe pepepepepe ana sa oyene kese ebodwira wo man Ghana esum kese na edu wo man no wo man Ghana nyine di areho abrante yi ene sa abayewa yi ene wo mo aka ebi wabrochimamu ekotena TikTok abe fufuo eye TikTok ya abe na jumedi omukodi ni se wo mukwae no wo mukọ threaten the life of the president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yes, wo makọ tena so and wo mo kachire wiase afana nyina se omampani John Dramani Mahama afie be kwa wiye no makuno wo mukunu wiye o mo mane so ha wo mo betwa ne yire eye the first lady Lordina Mahama wo mo betwa no nsuti na fe wo Mahama hunu se ampakuro ni nyane dia na yomo MPP fo ana wo mukuro ni yomo dia me no ka say national security apeki wo ko UK nso a abayo bi o mo friend akosu ya jollof na okasa TikTok live no ho na wono na nanu so edin na omo issue threat ene niema hodo the national security apeki wo ye be hwe de sense 7 no ye be di akire na eneda yi ya di munkyire munyina atimi abrawo se eye kabi mamin kabi amemmo nti a se ye practice democracy no obi abetimi aka de opa eno nkyere se wo mampani a wote akonwa so na wo bu oman no wotimi kase wubeku no ye de ani bedi akire ye nti o wubekunu mampani no matwa ne yiriti UK Metropolitan Police so ye omadwuma akosu ajolof ye hwe wanim na watwi e wasa akosu ajolof ye timi fan free UK abrochimem no bo man Ghana womra na fei ye opeso ye no akosu ajolof yenye abusia na ebeti bread afa ho na fei ye di sankomo akwati aba election nso baso ehuruba eboboba so the MPP for ebe ka kire o man Ghana nyina se oh the SC Watermale Central wo mo de nya de o mo be kokora no NDC for so o mo be ko akwati aba election o mo be ko. We are living in a democratic society, a democratic country. The people must always choose their leader. You can't pick and choose for them. You can't force leaders on them. That's the one to me. NDC for say, Roma be a nomination, Roma Kotwaba, Oma yi candidates. A year Ura Bernard Beidu, Ewa Akwetia, and see a year on the 2nd of September. The Electoral Commission of Ghana, Ediashe, say Akwetia by election, Ebabasino, NDC for Jinem. Barry, Nadio Moko Babia. I'm sure Mbema Kwetia for to Sulida. Then you say the Obi Kwako show because Namia do more Mobeko. When the national organizer of the MPP, Ura Henry, Nana Boache, Rodona friend and Nanabi. Or in Sambia Babetuja, was he said the MPP for Achia sign so Monquata Tamale Central. And NDC for so cry, woman yet, Sakwetiano Monco, Obua. Akrako Vibeka Sambia Chano for the Tobo. So, and NDC for the Becca before some Monco election. One am Simonco. Why are you then forcing the NDC to step down? Some more Monquatia by election. NDC for Becassa, one was your Mobeko. No more Wamabom, who ye pa. Abusiano pay me come for Hola Sevilla Heba Clinic the amount. Say yes, swollen legs, breast lumps, stroke, diabetes, a clone to 2 kidney problems, and I feel waist pains and the yard one would take it walk and I'll pay you more last year I back clinic sebra will be an apple wo nupa I would the babe can wear bushia and the man waiting me at all yard one would do a mabu boss in any near men kind cry a bit to say asthma pass cocoa tenancy I know why you say a year a janasua almost a moja would do a pramo about your whole last year back clinic sebra after epilepsy menstrual disorder and after sexual weakness restoration the batch of Hola Savior her back clinic never jibre nebusian no pay woma saw yare obehu Hola Savior her back clinic at your crime ewo ashama opposite Access Bank number betimi from or so 0576 656 658 0576 656 658 and 0200 623 038 0200 623-038 na fe Hola Savior her back clinic and bomodin and saw yare we say braso say ye de eye ko wakrata no emu pensemu ebetimi aba besom akra ko fida akwa tena se akra ko aba
ye nua obrempon
na anopa yi
ena ye ukuda ye do nyame ase ena mi huye
ade achi
ya na Wednesday
na Nkrofosi July month na aba be share August ensuo no doso
oh me de ensu na nto
sawo ho
yo esi ade abrochire abagana na edi Ghana kwa abrochire
obi eno na obi bisa se August month na eye fridge na eye month o se emu onyunu dodo
amafu di bayani amu
akra bibia boko
yesu ado
ade achi yi
because I said that that's what all we do that o ze we me enyu sana o ze boys no know
young boys bia
boys no wonder akra
wonna akra wana ene ko wakrata no akra mi kujabi
yeah but
sama hodo na na twegu
and exactly 1 week so
yeah
I rahusemi
eto o man Ghana
and exactly 1 week
yeah
and maninzo eje kakra
ade no mani age na
oh so ntimi nkoka ntimi nkochena baby nkokeka nsem keka mfa hundi nkoka nchire yi sa rahusemi esise ya usi obi na ye ntinitini yenza woni so wakotena TV radio station you say no TikToker nti unu betumi akane ope ubetumi akane ope because and you have people in our society yehwe wongenim zanka they can reason anka obetumi adwene but wonga take partisan positions
omo de otan na ye amanyosem
Henry Nana Buachi Nana B I am disappointed in him
yes.
Then one got to social media, so zen, and the government and the NDC, blah blah blah.
No, that is the best year MPP for me opposition. I'm a very good opposition, Papa.
And one thing,
the MPP.
One thing opposition,
very good.
You see, Onipa Yadia,
yes.
And we know what Dampare did when he was the IGP.
Yes.
And me say, even radio cram, unu said the tampo anaso kinkan Kasiebo.
Yes.
Now no one from Kakra. Me say Ubako National Communication Authority ho. Any NMC akachono. Obrempo me say obedru ho no. Hey, wanga set up bibi say. Anu nim na one from Kakra bia hey nkrata. Ube prefi studio ne. As it was the nkrata ba. Mwaka saze mwa yese. And then when you freedom,
yeah,
munya ni amupe,
yeah,
na hwe ni amore kikanka sabita frache. Jo mahama oyayi sabita frache wo mami nka sasemwe. Se ene manu susu na so se bribi ma bibiri ntu ye John Dramani mama.
Yes.
But sanga sadi we amore kikanka se nka onu na nka no. Etu na den na obenya. John Dramani mahama se na onyankopon hira no nyina dino. Obeja bribi ama wo.
Me se
uye na bushani uye ni ba.
Dabi.
Bi uni ni ye NDC ni ala dabi uye NPP o ye NDC onu how ni dey
onu se se onu free wa na ni beji
hina na ka kire o hina na ka kire se John Dramani Mahama na bribitu na no se na minye Ghana mampanyin bi mu wo wa uri kasa wa uri yesa ne mo wo na oba abadi ade
yes
mami akweti agba election enu tie wo ma start ani en Tamale Central obi inform won se Tamale Central bibi bekoso no obi anka se Tamalezendra ye beto aba ye ko by election obi isi mfa bibia mai ye nko Tamalezendra ntino and this nso nyaw akwatia mu
and that na me can say time the late member of parliament the akwatia NS yawusu nyankopon fa na kransie ofiri mu no na e almost 2 weeks and the majority leader in parliament honorable Mahama Yariga erezi wo mrashe bedwam say da ben nanka on be declare the seat no vacant na the electoral commission and so a set data that very day the MPP walked out of parliament. Yes,
and now Gloria Tobo MP continue now you're moving on active. Yes, and now you see and
atoyenchem kese say as your mind Ghana indeed now watching and now watching 2 days ago
namu di letter
say married monko
eyi na mama kai His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings
yes
o say the NPP no won suban no saa no wote e din keke na ewo akakra bia no ha san wodin won aye ho ti so obosom nkete no saa no won suban te no ye all of a sudden na ye ngoi mama nkan tu ban kan kire wo Wamu kosoro bafema akwatia by election
yes
the MPP will lose
good yanko
have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that
it is Jerry John Rawlings name.
Yes.
The same political party after 2 weeks NS Yaokumi ofri mu na majority leader every bisa say that beg ne ebekwa akoye woko jina we say Mahama Yariga was being insensitive
yes.
against NPP finance yo
and way ni kurasen ko bebeka kumia sense na ebekwa enne 5 days
cabinet minister
5 days
every month
yes
na yini na otwidaya the same group of people now edin krataba everybody yanko obi aka chem se abatwa
me say we obosu marketre omokala pe na omosesa but e omo a
me say on suban na
and me say akratie me ye bekoso aka no kra kire o my Ghana for ye bekoso ada ND MPP for woman omo suban edi said your motie dia kire Ghana for and anopa awia anyimre
and guess what you have somebody like one of their communicators Ellen ama wavendo do quote then
yeah
oh
yes
Kevin tell me or describing us oh yeah bribi wow and also got now one of NPP pro MPP stations go to me TV and was raining insult on His Excellency John Dramani Mama also accusing him and say you see
ateni no there woman dia enye almost says His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tem and no dear papa no now say how many times now His Excellency wefi but oko threaten president say ube kuno dia ye becho
na worry ye
and ye chewo so a ube ko prison
ye chewo they should be arrested
akosia jollof or UK me no ka say o ma report no and ya metropolitan police e UK na watching answer na Friday bedu ye expect see be hu akosia jollof for Ghana enti kwanko obefa so obeku president owi a watwa na yiriti na o meka kire court no
o meka kire ye
the kodi agi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aye no
why
na ye ku obi a nka mo mpanifo nam ho o man yi we
niam to kam be ye 8 solid years mo tina ye bi amaye no
aye se sia no si ye ku obi a so obi bu o man na woni ne nya dwene a na nka ye ku no a anka mo mpanifo ne nam ho
anka woni nam ho
party
no
mo national organizer aye na nabi
we
party mo national organizer aye na nabi na mo regional chairman ya abronye we aye wuntumi
mate
ye ko obi anka mo ti ho akra time ko bobo so ne
mate daily graphic o say Sarah Hosema ye go so ye ka ho asem president of Ville support fund on Friday nyankrupo ya duma fida ene yebeye wonga yi yewa John Dramani Mahama no akopro mu tamale no ene odi nsem bitu gwa wo ho chem se adehye mako ngotwe ya wonga tua nana mo nsia de no wonga busuafo no womba nyankrupo ya duma fida yi ene odi betu gwa se omang no ye de futu bi baba ye de behwe womma wonga ka ekiri anase wonga busuafo nti wo daily graphic mu unya bia ubetumi akenkan 9 radio stations shut over regulatory breaches NCA National Communications Authority no an wording grata by wo trim say radio stations makoma akron bi wo maima mrano I say ne wonga busu kakra yelo John Dramani Mahama oyo sofo I say wa intervene amamo ya mamo bre o se mu mai
Sam George became to sana mo
yo
ano 2 stations ni bebre mo
and I
just said debi sada no ano so ye no si debi Momo 1 month 30 days no bia de enko yie wo na dwuma no omeye
musemunye
wuntumi gusuti ho and enra ya to wuntumi mu a you have people wo mo asase a wo mo kasa wo mo yedede ana 4 years is just around the corner
4 years
papa menye 2 hours
cry young chatting it down
ya to wuntumi
ai tititia
na moto radio SYZ any na
radio go
na 4 years no na wo India
mumma ye just one as ye regulate ye ma na mwanye mwanye grace period bi sa esla wusu be ye kokoko ya chia man ye nya ene ya tuma
yanko
ma me ntwa so nkoma nim me di Daily Post ene betua so na anope Daily Post de aba o se sa reho sema esi no chief executive officer at the National Petroleum Authority NPA lawyer Godwin Eduji Tamaklo so de nhwire ni bi akogu yenuanom bia wode erigu ewo mampanin atena enim honom nti ubawo lawyer Eduji Tamaklo gina honom de nhwire ni bi akogu ho Mahama visit families of the 3 soldiers killed in the helicopter crash and also kratafa etoso anango chemse yera John Dramani Mahama asrafo wo mo makomako basa menu Erica says are ho semi AC no ato won no akosra won abusuafo ama won shedding ewo ho police arrest 2 over threat to assassinate President Mahama and First Lady. Samanti Abranti only abeba ba ko hwe nanim odeti ha. Ni de ba ko no Abranti ni Prince Ofori ene yayira abiwu nipa benu gina TikTok and aye funti data and say data no yanga tew ni bu na ba fam some George atew so e na won nya sikai akoto data e bia mo di nam na TikTok a edidi sansan fu
eno ade ya anana me ka kire Sam George communications minister say onko omomode ngura TikTok na niema ekoso TikTok no etan ani enyan
edangasem
na ukoto na yede mampani asi ho na ye sopano a people are doing politics with so much hatred
again so mibo say me no yes. Does it mean say I should die or you should die for me?
Yes.
Ademi we obenya bribi
then I obenya free
then obenya oh ya mompai wenwu ena den
ubekom
then obenya
omo maame no ni papa no ti ba bi komo na abranti omo friend fanti comedies abribia onka nyansasem free na numu da.
Can you imagine?
And someone enwu hia da bi okura nasum da bi okase okura nasum na enso naso no asempa bi enwuram na pie fi na numu
Mate fanti comedy mami bisa na semo say John Abdullah Jinapo oya NDC ni any Samuel Abu Jinapo oya MPP ni wo mu nyina wo mu ye nuanom anuanom banu ba ku ya NDC ba ku ya MPP Saron Susuna the manifesto committee chairman for the NDC Professor Danso wonim se ni nuabari manzo ya MPP ni what is nipa banu won akoda
amemo ya dwenkyere
Muse muye property only democracy obi so o say oye social democratic party I mean yen nyina yen kokumase na obi so obefa nsawam na ye de akodu kumase obi so obefa buri akofa koforidua yen nyina ye bekwa akodu kumase sa so what is the issue
atenie ani meku ani meye say na
ifa na ye dere ko
atrenche to ye na ohwese de omudi di few edim His Excellency President Atemoa.
Can you imagine?
Embrana so mu dia me de no no. Na ye be di akiri.
Ye mfa won kutum
because niema ekoso na ni akra ye nto aso.
Chronicle Breso Samda Obonkrata no say IGP breaks ground for new 60-bed ward at a police hospital. Police domsa hene ora Christian tete ye wono ono de so abo fam se yenkosi bia foforo bia won a obekwa koje ayarehwe e police hospital no ward foforo yemfisi infama makoma kwaduasa e Chronicle mu unya bia wobetumi akenkan asɛm foforɔ wɔ chronicle mu a mani agye yie papaapa wɔ kratafɛtɔ so ebien ɛne fei ebiesa ne anim hɔ ne kratafɛtɔ so du ebien no also 7 Nigerians grabbed for attempting to acquire Ghana card through fraudulent means mani agye yie pa wɔn eyi wɔn mɔmɔden sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bia yɛbɛkyere wɔn kɛkɛ ebɛyɛ yi a yɛmfa nkɔ twere yɛmfa nkɔ prison
hwɛ
wonim sɛ sɛbi yɛ nuanom yi yɛdɔmo yɛne mu nɛte ɔman mu
thank you
adenti na mode de bia da asɛm ɛbɛba no ɛbɛfa mo ho aba na nya asɛm papa wobɛhwɛ na munam kontuna sɛ fraud nneɛma yi Ghana card akwan wɔ hɔ a de bia da yɛ nua Dallas ɔbɔ yɛn ama na ɔne yɛtwitwi nkɔmɔ kyerɛm sɛ woyɛ amanfoforo so de hye na wabɛpɛ mu ɔman mu na ɔpɛ card no bia kwan wɔ hɔ bra ba wodi mfa so esan yahoo ni saa nneɛma ni ntiri mu di mu pɛsɛ mu fa saa kuntuna sɛ nkɔ gye saa Ghana card why
anɔpɔ yi me hyɛ fi the presidency hɔ ankasa ɛde awura immigration service ɛde awura national security ɛde awura yoko the Ghana police service sɛ wɔn anhwɛ ne yie some of these bad Nigerians a wɔn abɛbɛ gu wɔn mu ha no wɔn ani bɛba wɔn so no na nneɛma gye wɔn nsa make asɛm wei me kan nnɛ I know it's on record ɔmo nhyɛseɛ ɛnhwɛ Nigerians a ewura ɔman mu ha yie yɛn kasa obi ampam obi
dabi obi nso pam
Nigeria ni bi a owura ɔman Ghana mu wa ne nkrataa nyɛ papa na wɔn mu nim de kodi kura nti a owura ɔman Ghana mu ha wɔn nhyɛseɛ na ɔmo mo nyina nkɔ
mo
efiri sɛ korɔ no ahorow a ɛkɔ so ɔman Ghana a wobɛkom ɛfa ne yakye Nigeria ni
saa
ɛfa ne yakye Nigeria ni nti the Ghana police service the Ghana immigration service yoko national security all the security services a mo hwɛ aba ɔman Ghana ho ban Nigeria fo bi a ebo wuro ɔman Ghana sesia no sɛ mo anhwɛ ne yie na mania na hɔ na mo ntimi en control man fa measures en gukwam and control sa situation ya ɛbɛgye ɔman Ghana nsɛm and before mu behunu no na niema asɛe koraa ye kuro fɛfɛɛfɛ yi mamo masa niema ne nsi bebre na mo nkrata anya papa mo hu mo a back to your country
no
bebre na mo nhyase entete wom na aboneyefo a fra Nigeria fo no wo mo ya doso ɔman Ghana hanom sei
agree with you
asɛm wo yaka ne ne yenim sɛm mo ye ho adwuma ba mo ma adwuma ye no nye kɛse ensen ye mo ye sɛse ye no sɛsɛi unim sɛ boat any Uber drivers fire in Nigeria for
yeah
boat ni Uber
hwɛ
drivers fire in Nigeria for and sometimes sɛ wo form a sɛ de omo no be ye sɛ de omo no be kasa taka shibi ni niema bi no mo control my yen na eniema ewura o man Ghana mu a eni se sini saa
had it not because of esiadi payin fufura wa be on the IGP fufura won ewo nimdi when efe won international relations aka anka say wo man mu na ehun say Ghana de she meba ba no bi wo be kire wo kidnap wo de won call Nigeria anka wo pese okun won had it not because of the intervention of the CID and then the IGP anka Ghana de she anka won okun won aka maybe besi no chronicle mo na yenua bia adwasa for former MP dom kwabenya odin nsem bia to gwa chim se nipa bia woni nam social media ne fei wori keke se ni papa apostle kodwo chafo firim no se nya no kware papa no ti ase ne hu ye den ensansem no wonyai eni kakra ye mu nipa no wuto ye ngaka se na masa wo mu nyai eden ne beje I mean onipa wu den no benya firim
minim se amafo wo ye bi mu depa wo but who are wo sere ne no ubewu bio
na odu
ubewu bio
one day ubewu century ni ubewu minister ubewu me amite one day mewu
kokonsan bewu
ubewu one day
na oti se obi ewu a o ma ne ye o
why
ana wo shi se obi nwu
na uti ho se wewu se wewu wudi wu da
akra odi asi
mami fancy ya
fancy ya na emre ne ko akra ko vida ko yeda ase
lovely
okay we say hi power 97.9 FM live on TV XYZ job as dwumadie ana yeguso ayede so mo akra ko vida ko ana wote ne nka se wode eye ko wakrata no emu pensem nsama horo etwago no ode besom ye no
Power FM
enche bia na fe agoprama ho ensem enso atena se Abranti Ebotela why ready. Now before Ansana Ebotela Eddie Agoprama Hunsem Ebe Sumyeno. My Power FM quite no chose canopy. What it? It's a Power FM at the main saka promo everywhere. What for Sa Quankasi so na yeti for ni ahwefo bibia ye ne mudi dwumadi ebom ewo TV ni radio yi so no yetimi ache musika area gumu botom etano pay fa phone no a simple procedure odi ba benya sika no wadi di agu botom but star 274 hash star 274 hash star 274 hash na fe fa ho ka aye Power FM mensaka promotion ho wo bo pe na fe wa choose power jackpot koso na di prom na chi wo to ba ko bia 5 Ghana cedi wo betimi ayi disika puo ade agu wa bottom anope ya ne wo hia sika di aye bia no ebe ye easy party ama wo na watimi wani atimi age tibo money na dial star 274 hash star 274 hash mensaka wonya to wie petwen and one say peking kan ye kobra fe ne ye koye draw bi adabi wudi a wadi na usika ba begu momo so di amount fo eti anopay Power FM mensaka star 274 hash fa ho ka ho NLA Caritas platform no waje atum sasa dwumadi entimi nkoso na mom ndi mfie du nwotwe a me ba cha won ka ho na nhyehyɛ kakra kuma bi enso etare ase a wo de ho ka dwumadi yi a bibia betimi akoso ye di amount ebo Taylor atena se ye me na kwa ba na afei Power Sports no wo momode no ntimi femesom ye Ebo Taylor the Chelsea fan. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you, guy rough. Oh, look at the video we bro. What's happening the bro?
Video bang.
Chelsea for I said, Oko Nigeria. Omo ye party o. Party bi omo ye right now.
Na dey na mo ye party.
5 last month and we G trophy no. So omo ye party.
There be say club we are say clubs in Chelsea net so.
Oh, and there.
Oh,
and there magic World Cup.
Enti me yen.
That be 1 month.
To see you can kasa omo ye survey no. Unimi say omo bi say UK for say why ne betimi win season e be sha say Premier League no.
Obi Chelsea.
Chelsea definitely 7%.
And even Ghana Hakra no. Unimi say last Monday ya so no Vox Pop ye to me ye be bisa nko. Almost say Chelsea. Maybe na see Chelsea.
What did they make actual nas?
But Chelsea for mo kasa be blue.
And the one blue.
And the blue actually blue no.
Blue.
But Chelsea for more. Go actually. Me say party at Chelsea for ye no. Enya agro.
Ye ni anje.
Aden.
Ye din kunim.
Aden. Mo pa na magic trophy.
Ebo December na twago and then fason ye ko.
All right, turn up ya tena so ye show good one say kan na no. Ye de abra wodim say endra e pram Garaman Center of Excellence GFA 31st ordinary session congress etumi e so ye no sem ebetumi e de abra isi ade keto kroku o say third term no opeso 12 years o tena egua no so saa ye room e won say room transfer mu sem kakra sanso and Abdul Rashid ono so no endra wodim say na owo America to athletics 100 meters ankunimde etumi ekoma abranche no ye be room na de ho sem edi abra sanso na ende UEFA Super Cup enso ebetumi abaso no say de ho sem ebetumi edi abra coaches akasa na ewura e transfer mu kakra onim sem rante no ebinumu esun ebinumu eko ebinumu etena se de ewura mu ho nyina no yatena so ye de nyina edi ebro Power 97.9 FM and TV XYZ we producers and Roger Emmanuel the Sports Monarch Kojo Fosu Fondi and Mabel Sanso na Mia Megdi Agudi man semno Ebramedino Ebo Taylor Yenshen Samnasi Enfree Ghana Football Association Sanse Endra Ewo Pram Garaman Center of Excellence ordinary congress Kasiebo etumi ekwo so na yehwe se Ghana Football Association ne members ebetumi abobo Ghana Football ho no ma hwe se Ghana Football no ebetumi akoyanim na wonu se GFA president Kurt Simeon Okroku or not na oye chairman for the sessional etumi course no sound so na honorable Kofi Idi Adams wentumi emerem obi now so no osmae so mumbra no represent no na bibia enso enkosie emfa ema Ghana Football Association and Ghana Football and also no ye count sensem edi ema mona endra de ensebe remu ewo prampram no na nya agrokra esanse Ket Simeon Okroku ensem bebre na etuja bako odi tuja ne se ohwe anim se ye betting companies no obetumi aba no betumi abeboa na Ghana football Ghana Premier League etumi akɔdenti no se ɔsrɛ sɛ yɛnhwɛ na collaboration kɛseɛ no entumi emre Ghana football mu na Ghana football so no betting na ɛkɔ so no even betting tax na de no ni nyina betumi aboa Ghana football into the betting for no ɔmo ba Ghana football mu na wɔn sika be Ghana football mu a ɛno no ebetumi aboa Ghana football pa sanso na betting tax ɛno so no ɔsrɛ sɛ penifo edi betting tax no ebetumi ababiom esanse betting tax no sa sika no yetumi divert sika no edi ko football mu na di develop ye football a eno so no ebetumi aboa pa na Ghana football etumi akọ nanim ye osanso edensem etudwa se sisia na sisia Ghana Premier League season no best start for the 2025-2026 season no sika winners no sika no watum na sisia no first first obi obedi first no oji 2 million Ghana cedis sanso and a second position and also no obi a obedi second no and so edge 1 million Ghana cedis third position and so edge 850,000 Ghana cedis fourth position and so edge 750,000 Ghana cedis fifth position also no edge 700,000 Ghana cedis and a sixth position and also edge seventh position also edge 600,000 Ghana cedis and so no echo asiano na 50,000 Ghana cedis free so and you know from 1st to 15th there obia ebenya sika Ghana Premier League 2025-2026 season and also no year count sensem and so edimamum or some sort in same to just say a year under the new rules no or see clubs are Ghana hanging Ghana Premier League Division 1 League and a Division 2 League any women's Premier League nina or say under 19 players and also no every match day biano omo to be enya under 19 players and so ewo omo squad mo year count sensem and so edimamum or some sort in same to just say sisi ano opese standard player contract and also no etumi eba na standard player contract no ebetumi aboa na players etumi atena Ghana ha ye si etumi etua omuka ni contract na de no ni nyina ebetumi aboa na players no etumi amo musika na etumi nso omotumi atena Ghana no metumi aboa na Ghana Premier League no so no etumi akonanima no so no ye kan sensem edemamo or ensem kakra biom etudwa efa ye referees ho onim say referees no always na referees ye de omuka always referees omo complaining efa musika sem ni ade ho sisia no o say on the insurance policy e the referees no na insurance policy no say ubaka ho bi sanso na wo yira o kan ho bi wo kunu so a ono so e kan ho bi na no say uyo bia na wo yare a insurance policy no ebi ubenya bi sanso na se bibia betu bia no ana se nia ebetu bia no eno so insurance policy no eno so no ebetumi akava sanso na football boot eno so no omo de ma referees no na 3 sets of uniforms ni nyina omo de ma referees no sanso na oma obia 50% discount on eno STC ofa STC a eno usika utia half o transportation utia half eno ensema Ket Simeon Okroku eno so okan sanso na FIFA licensed referees eno so no ukodi matcha eno 2,500 per game eno ene ensema no so ekoso ene ma FIFA licensed referees sanso na we obia one license ye emfa emma FIFA enso dia eno so no per game no eno so no ubedi ubenya 2,000 Ghana cedis eno so ensema eno so no ekoso wa ye kan sensem enso edimamo na bakwa na obia ehwenim third term na omudi abetu dwa se omunyaya nanka GFA president Ket Simeon Okroku obetumi akọ third term na unim say executive council members and esco members no omunyina ekọ third term ana so omko 3 terms na ukọ kafa and also no isi ano penifo de atu dwa se 3 terms na CAF president and also no onko
FIFA ɛno nso president ɛno nso ontumi ɛnkɔ 3 terms wei ɛna proposal ɛba ɛwɔ Ghana Football Association no na bebre na ɛsɛ ɔmo nyaayɛ a anka 3 terms no deɛ ɔmo pɛsɛ Keto Simon Okreku ɛbɛtumi akɔ 3 terms sanso ɛna ɛyɛ 3 term a ɛba no na nka ɛnstart for the next president a ɛbɛtumi aba na onim sɛ ɛba Ghana Football Association sɛ ɔmo yɛ congress deɛ congress no ɔmo vote wi a with immediate effect etumi take over ɛnti sisi am no kasa deɛ Kate Simeon Okreku ɛna GFA presidency no sisi ano ɛyɛ 3 terms no so no 12 years ɛna GFA president ɔba obetumi atena so a ɛno so no yɛ ka ho sɛnsɛm ɛde ɛma mo yɛ free ɛyɛ president no na kachi no na yɛ second vice na wonim sɛ executive council no sisi ano ɔmo agya 1 slot ɛde ama ɛyɛ women's football ana sɛ ɔmo de ama ɔba na sisi ano automatically ɔba ɛwɔ ɛyɛ executive council no mu a ɛno nso no sisi ano automatically ɔba no ɛyɛ second vice president ɛde ma ɛyɛ president a ɛyɛ Ghana Football Association president a ɛno nso no yɛka ho sɛnsɛm ɛnso ɛde ɛma mo na wonim sɛ president ho sɛnsɛm no ɛna yɛwie no ɛna yɛbisa Simon Kate Okreku sɛ sisi a GFA ɛyɛ presidency ɛyɛ no 3 terms wo no second term a wom nie na yɛhwɛ a the next elections no obɛstane ɛde anaso obɛstane as GFA ɛyɛ president ana yɛntie inyano a Kate Simeon Okreku ɔde maaye.
I think that question is premature. We have at the minute almost 2.5 years to serve the Ghanaian game, and when it comes to that time I will make a decision. Just like many other people who are eligible to make a decision and to contest. Okay, so this should not be a topic for us.
Kate Simeon Okreku ne nsɛm a ɔkan ɔsisi adeɛ ɔsɛ premature ontumi ɛnka sɛ ɔbɛkɔ anase ɔkɔ but wo fie no ebia obetumi abu adwen sɛ Kate Simeon Okreku ɔno ana ɔde tɛtɛm ne baayɛ ɔbɛkɔ anase ɔnkɔ but ɛnra yibisa no no ɔsɛ ɔno no onim sɛ ɔbɛkɔ anase ɔnkɔ but me no deɛ yɛnim asa no dada yɛ sanso ɛna Kate Simeon Okreku wonim sɛ referees condition no ɛno nso no isi a referees ani agye ɛsan sɛ policies a ɔde egu kwan mu no ɛnya agorɔ referees condition ɛno nso no Kate Simeon Okreku ɛkasa fa ho yɛntie no.
Working conditions for our referees in the GPL, DOL and the WPL. The Executive Committee, as part of this strategy, has introduced a holistic insurance policy for all 218 referees who will be officiating in our GPL, WPL and DOL starting this year. The insurance will cover the following: group life cover, critical illness, permanent disability, medical expenses and workmen's compensation. To have other complementary benefits such as spouse benefit, child benefit, parent benefit and funeral support benefit. This policy, like I said earlier, will cover all 280 referees who will be working.
President of Ghana Football Association Kate Simeon Okreku ne nsɛm a ɔde ato dwa ɛfa ɛyɛ referees ne policies a ɔmo ɛde egu kwan mu no yɛnkɔ ɛyɛ former Ghana Football Association General Secretary ɛno ɛyɛ Kofi Nsia ɔno nso no ebisa ne sɛ Nsia no ɔmo vote sɛ Kate Okreku ɔpa ɔnkɔ tɛtɛm ɛno nso no nya no bɛn ɛna ɔwɔ ɛde ma yɛntie Kofi Nsia no nso ne nsɛm ɔkan
cancer FIFA and the CAF number opinion no said executive council a got 3 terms na president kutu nti anu nyinhia say FIFA omatu as a CAF atuma say baby obi akọ hono obi akọ na me de na e ma adwen na kakran say na nkrofo chi say fanse bia Kate Okreku e no person transfer for the almost a constitution almost some my amendment do ya say do I better ba they do okra no on sanko bioma o sanko biom sansa amam to manage on person of trust adanya sir
we former Ghana Football Association General Secretary Kofi Nsia ono nka ena yeti ya no yenko senior technical advisor edema Minister for Sports and Recreation eno honorable Crosby Mensa Endra obepie mu ho and obe represent honorable Kofi Idi Adams esan say his excellency John Dramani Mahama friend say omombra anas ombra na omundi nkita ho bi entino madam Crosby Mensa and Obaye and also buy no or the same kakra etuja efa sports development fund na ye train say sports no sika betumi room na it be develop your sports no honorable Crosby Mensa ekasa fa yenti no.
As a government, we are committed to creating the enabling environment that has made possible the recent broadcast and marketing partnership between Aseda Production, the JFA, and the government of Ghana. This landmark agreement reflects our shared vision, and we will work hand in hand with all stakeholders to see its full potential realized. Beyond the financial benefits, it promises to give our league greater visibility and global traction, projecting our beautiful game to audiences far and beyond our borders. Alongside this effort, I am pleased to announce that a proposal for a sports development fund has received presidential approval. And a bill is now being prepared for submission to Parliament. This fund will provide a sustainable long-term solution to the financial constraints that have long limited our sports sector, offering stable support for football and other disciplines alike.
And you know, we honorable Crosby Mensa, senior technical advisor, Edema honorable Kofi Idi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation and yet but Andra as a microphobia mistake the technical senior technical advisor no and come give you a worry on your technical advisor Kofi Idi Adams or ye GFA Executive Council member and you know and some no koso and so you see Bazigi and so Ghana a coach mu dia papa no oya de umpa sisi ano ono no current coach edema police ladies omoko nomako you say CAF Champions League man no betumi enya qualification ono so endra we pm pram hobi and aye bisa no say sisi ano emba football on kasakra emfa ho emfa ma yenti no so nsema odi tu dwafa ma football
nutritional na hobby because we call esco no one members no wo nyema bia e bia senka yo no anko be na oni sa 2 minutes no ontimi ntino ni na no ye nyema bia me say waboaboa no a this time no odi aba because tam say ade anko oni Ghana na say oni ma bo na wa bank be ka say no dey bet that time no no wo ho no wo hu ne na ekoso ntino sisia na ono wotumi no na so ya ene ntino me ka say me da na say ono so wambu na nyanguso because we ma decide say okay fine me ma bo na me nje but wambu na nyanguso na o ye ne so ye bia ma ma bo sisia no say ye kura ne yeti Ghana for any say ba say ye ka say football in general ye ma no ne yeti yes national team ye ne yeti me ma ne ntino no for say difference
Sema you see Bazigi a police ladies head coach ni somebody to ja efa emma football say a Ket Simeon Okrek obaye no obeboa emma football ko ni mpa e wo Ghana ntino ye mo na baso say waboa say emma football ebetumi akore ni yankonsem from dia na ye ko e transfer mu kakra wonim say across to folk isam no ka say abrantia di Eddie Joshua Kojo Anaza omotumi assign no from Joseph John Pinto the academy or one Branton full back and as a center back almost Sania Branton said next season 2025-2026 umbra no met me emwa across to foka and met me more across to folk and you know and no air course on the season way we share signings across to folk dia na no dem papa sound so and I'm Bidiama Sporting Club and also no Abranti and also no the Rich Saki and also no center back to me assigning from Accra Lions and I say Diana Stars and also no 3-year deal and I'm with my Abranti now and also no year counts them at the sound so a Black Queens midfielder Chantel Boy Hawker and also no Endra and Aketesiano was signing 2 years contract ɛde ama women super league two-sider ɔmodin ɛde Nottingham Forest after ne signing no ɔde nsɛm kakra ɛto dwa ɛde ma media no yɛnti nsɛm a Chantel ɔde to dwa.
I'm excited. It looks amazing. Like the surface, everywhere's red, so I'm excited to start playing in red. Yeah, and just seeing the faces in the crowd and putting smiles on faces as well. I'm excited for it. I think this league, it's a very tough league. It's a competitive league. So with the experience I've just had, with the positive outcome that we had, hopefully I can bring all that to this team and go do it again.
Way and summer Chantal boy Hawker or the two after the deal to Nottingham Forest no omuwie bibia and dry isia no aba wan betumi abo ewo English women's division 2 league no a and also no ye count sensem and mo yenko America to mo sanse and dra brand here the record holder 100 meters and my konkron Ghana Abdul Rashid Samiru and dra ewo Hungary born tin so no brand here no America to pan course na competition na course no brand here to me the second position and no kra no yenkunimdie and my konkron Ghana sanse silver there ebeboa ma brand here no Olympic games enche kra beko United States of America no with me enya qualification to me akobi na time or no 10.01 seconds and a brand no to me sanso and a Jamaican ya the Education Thompson ono ena odin kunima ono so no 9.95 seconds and so ewo wa ye count sensem third position no come South African ya the Akani Simbini sanso and a Jamaican ya the Akim Blake ono so fourth position and also no ye count sensem and so Eddie Mao ho yes sorry so no na yenrem and so osu community gala what him say at that Saturday at that Sunday osu community gala ebeba so osu Mandela Park na community gala na baso fixtures no say na sitie ano ene kinkan we betumi abo first game sanso na osu Ashinte na osu Alata enso ebetumi abo na community gala na ebasnisi an aka 3 days pe entino eda Saturday eda Sunday yenyina yewo osu ni de na yewrem na yako osu Mandela Park na yakohwe se Honorable Julius DVLA penin ono enode saa dwumedie ehye tuntu yakọ na yakọ support community gala ebetumi abaso era Sunday na eda Saturday a yeka onsensem ede amount yanko UEFA Super Cup wodem se ende ewo Italy embrontini no ewo Udinese embrontini so PSG eni Tottenham Hotspur ebetumi edi esieni ewo UEFA Super Cup wodem se PSG 2024-2025 season omo enomje the UEFA Champions League sanso na UEFA Europa League so no Tottenham Hotspur enso etumi egi edi si omo na so no nti ende game no ebaso ewo Sita Stadio Free eno Udini embrontini 25,000 capacity and a stadium no etumi content and the game na ebaso no enya go kra ban Mohamed Kudus se oginem gidi ntende ye ko na support Tottenham we Ghana ni a Kudus and support no enti Tottenham ende obia support na Tottenham Hotspur head coach manager Thomas Frank ano the same kakra atuja efa and the game na ebaso no yenti ensema Thomas Frank di tuja.
I think it's right time is now, so we need to be ready. I can't postpone it 6 weeks unless you have a plan for that. So for me, it's now. It's right time. We're ready. Of course, I think it's fair to say that they're probably a little bit further down the line in terms of their highest performance level. I am 100% sure and convinced it will be very super competitive tomorrow in the game. But of course, over a whole season, I think they probably in a better place to perform better.
Thomas Frank, Tottenham Hotspur, head coach, manager. I don't need some more there to go. Last sorry, so no. Luis Enrique, no, PSG manager, and also Kasiebo kakra. Yenti and sama Luis Enrique, and so Kasiebo and the final Ekosun.
I do know is that it will be. It's different, and it will be different from what we do normally. But I don't know, we've had less than 3 weeks and we started training
de se préparer et de préparer.
and we were happy.
Where some Luis Enrique, a manager, Edema, a Paris Saint-Germain, on Nonka, and a Yeti and Endra, Donnarumma, and the letter Babon team, PSG, goalkeeper, or Bomo, Omoji, Champions League, or say, as a Luis Enrique Peso Pamono, and you know, on Casano, letter Babon team say, or co, now, or crap fancy, and I say, Ujamo Coin, say, or buy no, Omojino, into no, or Cornoso dear, now, or such a letter, Edema, a France, no, now Luis Enrique, or say, on Peno, into no, echo. Aha, and I'm not crying. They are good at my selling now. At the ABC, me producers and there, Roger Imano, the sports monarch, Kojo Fosu Fandi, and a Mabel, Sanso, and a Mia and Seminole, and as a good at my seminole, Ebremodino, a boat Taylor. You try a home, ye bar, Enki, a travel so, Ediamai.
Mese menananu aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imlenu na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na ye sa edu maybe krana me bano ti me de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memle
hey, I don't think I'm catch you say. Ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso na ebesi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Moses garlic capsules. What Mamoja didn't paduanimu a fusani ye. Na esese obani berima mahona wonding. Ubinya edui ato among pharmacy stores fryer 050-349-4885. Edui enye mama fra enye ndi fiedu a pen for any emma emano for. Moses who ni how FDA ajije din kratui atum.
Abofunu yetete obibia eno bibia kwaba sonkokra abusaya lebe na ehawo ya lebe na ya kwankra odi ekyinkyina wunya anuye and to bray no we come for Lion 8 Clinic Ghana and Famal amanko na abepima the baby grow asan yare amawunya sunsun subani bia abusia say yarefo abepiem our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana Dr. Biodo amudrasia na hofama sonkokra and ehwe yarefo no ema ne botono abusia say uba bepiem wa haseya yes and now we are able to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, the other one is a friend of whites. Your company everyone has said. Abusia, we are Bema, we pass in any more, we to be wide and you know more careful now. Lion 8 Clinic Zebra, not a big grow among now, so said Bema Mopa. So also see your bar, and that's how I look for the Babu maybe. Much now bread, but we came our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Now we take the first I will fear.
And the four motion in the soul for profiti. A better care of me yare. Anna Mendaho. Madame Fudiban in Chel, may introduce you Lion 8 Clinic Ghana man. Then the two on the morning, the choir and the motion, and the woman do, and let the heart come to wow, the leaders was the council Lion 8 Clinic Ghana mouse, and so two on the mobile. Nabila wayarsa.
Assalamu alaikum. Nazo dan ga asibiti ne. Amma ciwon da nazo da shi ya ga an treat na samu sauki. Bisa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka yayi kokari ya zo na wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kudi ba wani charge. Insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Musa. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
ɛdeɛ na ayɛ wo bɛyi a ɔda fam asɔ ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yarea titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ye nwanwa.
Menyi ni sɛ water ulcer tamfo hexa capsules ɛne hexa mixture yɛno mbom kotia ulcer no bi ama no anom anka no ho atɔ no dadaada ulcer dro de ɛno ara ne hexa capsules ɛne hexa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
ulcer yɛ kura ɛtɔ yɛ funu ɛne ensunu mu etuma wɔ yɛ funu ɛkeka wa wogye wo ho a ɛnye ulcer etumi ɛma wɔyɛ kyɛko ɛbra a wɔdidi awie sɛ wo ha ɛyɛ ulcer de a kɔpɛ hexa capsules ɛne hexa mixture nanom bom na wo ho ɛbɛtɔ
Predudu etu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takrade AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Approve about tanya woma won mofra mefo ene mofra woni mfie du mienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo ɛde agye adwadie nkrato yi atom.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks. Check.
AutoChecks. Your safety, our priority. Check AutoChecks.
FM.
For yes, I'm a chibi, my mama kwa badiba, Jabwasi Jumedi, so Power 97.9 FM, TVXYZ, Yatana say no pay, yes, some of mine, or my moon, some they hear say, I can't want some, and yeah, they bremo. Me did the PSC Okra, Boys Prefect, Chief Tankers, honorable without constituency. Me constituency, me sure say, and they kakra. But you guswa away yim, ewa hasi. Obrempo me that's why. Me that's it.
Well, Yango Bonshira also. Bibia ye kama ade achi ye hwe na o man ye guso kwaku ebe ye o
o man no so
ene
o so mo man na
yes
ese ye tumi eboa na oni ma tototo yi
no kra ebe ene
me kama some mama men kama some e da some crazy
there be say ye nyina ye din komo to boss enko ho aden now
e ma nko ho say double to juma ma den na juma ne say
to boss tie eno de ye be di san komo na chiri kwaku anopai de ye hwe so na ensem no a how man Ghana do no
o mane bo amawu ye o mane bo amafru pli na owu ye no e den ne ma asem na akwakwa ya asem a Ghana for nyina awra ho say plane crash when your first time a plane crash is Ghana.
Yes.
Omane Boama was the defense minister, one of the most important people.
Yes.
As a woman, some penny no na omine no bambo ono na esenensa.
Omane Boama nsa.
It is one prioritize any man I can. My can one say.
Matuasi. And now make us
onim talent management.
Yes,
onim talent management. Radio na no any TV.
Yankoso. Kwaku.
Koi.
Eti kwaku adeachi. Said America no. Ye ba besom. Ensem bebre na etwegu na ade ba ko ame anopa wi aye me de. Eye a branch baako ne abayo baako a kwaku sabre wo mo akwakodi national security akofo a omo police fo akache ana babibia omo wo sesie me de yi pa kwaku enu ya na mete afidie so ka se e wo sempanifo the security services e wo man mu a wo mo mani da ho me frɛ honorable Sam George the communications minister e de tunani se onko TikTok non ko hwen komo a akoso wo ho
e wona nsɛmhunu ni nyina
e wona nsɛmhunu nyina sesei wo mo susu se wo ye MBB fo na NDC abanya ba na niema nkoye niema nye na wo mo ti wo of course his excellency John Dramani Mahama de mo atembe na mo fa ni papa ne bi okroma ba ye ntena ha ma mo ntrete ni se mu beku no
ba me tuwe me
ye ntena ho
me MPP ni ho Nana Akufo-Addo 2012 na meto abama no since then man to abama ni bio Akufo-Addo amamu a obabebu wo man mu na nya amamu papa
samhwe
say yeti krom ha say na amafo akoye investment or bank misika nie me de akoto bank me de ye investment afraid de wo kwa akoyi sika me say aboaje former manager TVXYZ and wo US me ne call a friend says Stanbic Bank we said then East Legon misika da wo ye yes da won to be in East Legon na amafo sika da bank ye kwa akoye to be na sometimes I na so support a political party bia omu din kwa asem a se hu se omu din kwa asem mimi tuwe mampanyi Mahama me penasem me penasem fitititi ne ansa kra na Akufo-Addo be ye mampanyi na mim na Akufo-Addo me to abama no podi anka ye friends after 2012 anka sasa me be hye me pa mampanyi ye penasem one to abama no ye nim wo MPP ni ye nim.
There's no problem.
So kwako so camera dey so nso say
ubeku mampani na wuya wetwa ne yiriti
asema me an say mampani or very compassionate o dey asem we nkusi hwe o dey ade
da bi o PSA tie ba PSA sa asema
mampani beka say omo ye kwala mu nja
meba what anyema ACCA what traitor echo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so em no ya honorable comfort doyo aye majority second majority chief rep said that e mrashe bedwam MP for adan o say helicopter na e kwete hwe ya ye nipa nwotwe Ghana fo akukudam nwotwe ahwere omo nkwa no
two of our most important people in this country in fact eight
all of them sawusha enye tinet hwe no ana meja to mo nemo me blast explode here a blast here
on your aviation we
are talking about a member of parliament
investigations no nyamba bonte
now and some of
I think they all can but from experts point of view no near work cannot to be near ho
the original so man can assembly says one more no more site where helicopter net to no 45 minutes away from site Nagasa na a helicopter na party eti se ade ne tito ya
na se plane crash ya sa na beba
45
oh na se ho ya bepo so
well investigation kom
eti etwen
ye be hwe wo man Ghana ha ekwa be na helicopter ne fa so a etimi etito ya ehye sa adwerebe bi se ye be hwe black box no se ye hunu ye betie nkomodi a ekoso ewo helicopter mu kura ansa na bibi se esi na mbo so mutimi kasa according to nyema ekono kasa be no mo kan ye bi se o man ni mu ya yehu na me catch us emfi soro e tie this time around na ya yehu and
mu yehu ye na
ye trimu po e bi mu abo efiyem so mo be mo man ni mu ayehu me say Richard Anyagba the National Communications Officer of the NPP NDC abai wini ya obe catch Ghana for you said they will make this country ungovernable for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the akosi last week owe and then I watch asemi see His Excellency postpone bibi ana was so one postpone
yeah
it's ye ma mu o man no ana don pray the member of parliament for in Sawoma Dojiri what say ye ma mu o man no ye betete mo
tanita ye mpeke no
enti se wo kohunu MPP ni no ne NDC ni ku a bu MPP ni no mburu NDC ni nkum no ana don pray a member of parliament onam ho awu na onwu se o ba branch kamani but asem na wo kafiri no efiri wadwene mu na eba wo enti enye wo nipadia na efe no enti wo ye mrase bedwani wo semrade ama the people of Nsawoma Dojiri na wo encourage violence yankunto kwa yam obi yanku no because of politics. Some of these people are doing politics with so much hatred. What be so be said then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yo onya semba kokra ka kire wa me enke obere pom but the Nyankopon esira no otanhunu Nyankopon esira no otan na enye ye me ka se enye Nyankopon adawroma na di ye ho afofie na 2016 sa tumi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abenya to third wo mrahye bedwam every new over 1.7 million votes and ekoye na Dankwa Akufo-Addo and enye to third wo parliament enya sa vote ya by this time enka every member of the MPP okuta golden card na nka wo NDC ni na unim na utia MPP na so a obegbo wasum ni asan che watum se na Dankwa enya tumi ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya Ghana gusu yedin no mo nka hwe no a kwaku anka niema esi wo man Ghana ha no na ebeka ne 37 kura wo mrahye bedwam den odi ye wo krom ha ebeka ne 37 pepepa woni NDC nya 37 2020 abato 37 MPs 137 sorry na formina MP na Dankwa Akufo-Addo ko gina simpie so wo formina campaign ka tell me say we on kan ho bio mamu nto aba ama no onu nso wie na ja ni obedi enti
so party ose party ni so chan constituency
ayo enti wakokopo no ya to aba ma na wi ni enye onu anka manti na enya majority of parliament
na majority papa bi mpo no
anka manti ni enya enti amemu ekoso anda na Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia okay se ko yi ade no mo pa ye chewo na Alhaji Bawumia be pa chewo se denti den na waye Ghanaians should forgive us.
Now Bawumia de say wo mu yi ni si nchen o na onya hwe o can oferiata no
na so onimbibi ankoma nyina si
no what the insiders will tell you anything Ken Oforiatta was running the show
and you want to still believe these people?
Oh no, I believe them because I have spoken to Nipa Bebre how many insiders for party Ken Oforiatta GBB aboso
I don't know
or Mampeninia
minimum or reasons. Oh, Niyama Ujina Swa, what they MPP for
and some do a while near see and amount for Bebre, including Nkrofa or Mayor Civil Servants. I just to me say, Ken Oforiatta and or run show. And yes, I make Kabama Bawumia. I didn't think that you're running show when I am my own resign.
If you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree.
Yes, Nasan Nameka.
It's Alhaji Bawumia to a no say, Yama maybe I don't know Bekai.
No, my
no, dim dolly.
Oh, my
Uniwa,
and I am my
president. President,
it's president and now pay the entire one resign. Ken Oforiatta GBB aboso and more munim nyinanim. Now no sakwesi prate interview Kennedy Japan. Asama na Kennedy Japan kan say one anti call Ken Oforiatta ono ka chen say. En kokkrafo de merwafo a wo ma call retirement a wo musika eda ho. Ade ntina wo don say kwa kwaka. Ama party no your unpopular.
Yeah.
osimi ntumi nya ho hwe ehwa na ese yekọ mi wa na keroforata na tena se Ghana kobobosia bia oje eye friend sen you am friend sen 10% commission
or the data bank
10% commission
and they were Ghana to America so yare enti onu anu krom Ghana wotena ye share fita ka quotations no
mame nko awomane somra mame ne eye lawyer apia kubia nko twetwe nkomo former MP lawyer mache hello council ontemenka ela sa try na yenya no neti a ye call lawyer ho ne na kwetwe nkomo ene aye wuntumi stations na wormatum no monfa statement no ento so hello council
yes sir
mache
yes
yada sese one ya twetwe koba no pe wo dwabo ase dwuma die so power 97.9 na TVXYZ apomboko de
ya me adum bibia boko
wona wo ye eye lawyer ema chema wuntumi ba minim se wuntumi media house no se wona wo san eye lawyer there I don't know
Abia Kasiebo we lawyer ma wuntumi multimedia company limited Mr. lawyer ma chema wuntumi as a person Asabia only make as lawyer for wuntumi multimedia company limited
na eba ne sen na Sam George ka say wo tutu radio stations mo e kan mo na mampanyi e ma mo grace period na mo ankwanko twetua na ese mutua na mo anya na ese mo ya ende wo ma betutu mo stations yi mo yi
mi ga me da si na mi ka che wo tifo na se la we comment mo cheche eni ma wo ya fi basi bi tikimwa na esese tikimo se de be ya yina e bi se tibuko na ye di ko bo se ya ene se bi ibra San George oni hu ye wa se bi ye hu ye ne National Communication Authority omu na omu ye omu juma na ewu se ibra San George o Minister of Communication the portfolio National Communication Authority. National Communication Authority is created by law and they operate under the laws of the country. And on behalf of National Communication Authority. And to be public, San George, and then National Communication Authority. Now, I say, and maybe I table. Now, companies will be only within the industry. Now, almost any so any. There were some days or Kasa or Kasama institution I said it must be. National Communication Authority for say company be you suspend the licenses proper interpretation suspension and cancellation never need if you almost see a suspended license Abraba will go under the law that governs the industry so you say that could be brand new and sana one Baba me say what the I see nothing wrong with that prescription. Now, that's no. NC people say no more be so. But now, senior, you taking them off air immediately. Pending the compliance. You will Excellency President Mahama. Okay, so baby. The immediate sanctions over na you mu mu sa o man probably ya eni mu kwai na mu ne na mu ye mu juma na men mu odi ma mu o mu fa hu case o mu na o mu nim na so fantastic intervention fantastic. I don't see any desert command Sakura can normally, ordinarily, cannot be a strategic president more. But for the records and for the purpose of history, and to retire a Mensa, appointed political figures, it's important for us to make reference to side intervention. Say, different premier was saying, I'm saying, to be a Manina, Mr. Mama Chichi Mocho say, Sema to be as a person, will be different from multimedia company limited. And to politics, let's go back to the reference point now. Yes, President. And one case, in spite of me, the when you had that amnesty. It is any type politics now and go for Keke Ubunu. Maybe and the lawyer and you to do work for multimedia company limited. Multimedia for information and documents and the
okay, it's information no any saying kasa because meme mene nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo eti abroanwoma so pa free say nye nyankopon ne fa afia anka madwuma bɔ me 2019 9th May Radio XYZ 93.1 ɛhɔ na me ye adwuma ye say say the renewal of licenses so say then ye the bankers draft akɔ na ɔtena saa ya ba betu Radio XYZ mu enti me te say aban atu obi radio ma na me ya because na me ebi to me eti no kiremu magana fronti ase ni ewu ntumi multimedia for anya mampanyima grace period nyina chi no na still na ya tena se radio stations makom yensa kuma senkran eni takorade
ba mimika encourage one percent we can so ni na Akufo-Addo wo tokwaku because the betu oyimu and na me ti say we can say ye papa
Why me ma fama dwe da o me ma fama dwe da sabre ya tumi obi bodo Mahamadin enti
me se president Mahamadin president Mahamadin me refer to intervention we ya omamu amnesty muna me anam sebaru utmi multimedia platform me ka ho eno na me refer to. But even then, when we say my explain circumstances, and why, and how I'm really so pleased, say the president, and you know, but yes, then so I'm a mom, I'm a special mom, and can be blamed, say, I am not a war industry, and a big bushwa, a industry regulators, I say, almost a
emra no emu de hen na di mu a ye hwe se ye de ye adwuma yi
upa chewu so ma mi kwanya anka mi tete o kakra na fi ya tesi obi editi
okay
emra no one fa ye adwuma na regulators industry regulators no any national communication authority say almost say waduma ya to si enti yen suspending o license and operation kakra ko si se we ya na enye se obi a political witch hunting no anything that because say me company news they price say so no e be about to say omunko of air no suspension enye cancellation na the omu kan so omo chokata so akire de entia omunko suspension enti de wo mo ani say say gagi say ya buti sa threshold no everyone see official engage omo na the NTS say no no almost the NTS say at the end of the day yeah emran say again e ko do baby ni hu say the emran say area see enyo bo de say o beka say ya to be see a national institution omuni say emnanti bi egmo at least anya bia omusa ko mo no Ghana for ba anya bia no mo provide service the country Ghana NC no enyo mo ejidie eno mo adwene the say kebe say obi no not at all nemo mo adwuma ni say omo be hwe say emra no ewo sa industry no o mo di yewo yes adwuma o mo regulators say referee o hwe ball so referee o hwe say o di ball mra so eno na NCF we say o ni so na ye ka say science na koji brano so sana wa mele ma yuru body bi ewu emom se wususu ni se ni o mu kan se ye bi bia wa ye ni na awia eno an so ko na de oni ma no krata ni agi nyina ko kire se ni a mu kan se bi ye ma ye ni na awia mu krata ni hu evidence enti enkomodie ni sa ko so a bia be ko yi in fact media ya na ni politics ya esheta say obi eduma na say echeche obi pe amu Jesus don't believe that and let it give opportunity na me commend National Investigative Bureau institution on the outside really feel say what you go sha na the only right to your freedom and I say na and not because the first time now let's recommend them. And if it's a say institutional office up the whole country, we need baby, Mako Mania just baby. And then you see when it's say will be there. Ghana for to be called more. People who say Ghana when we jump the more or more basso the National Investigative Bureau, the bomb of Basupa, and the attention that I received, the professionalism of the professionals that we share about. Let me say, I can security personnel, they can behave say you. But the service that I received from National Investigation Bureau is
Okay, council, yabamba sa enkomo no so ba mayenka radio frequency no ho asem ewie. Enti ede pa na na ye osi akwan ti a ene ya tutu wuntumi radio mu ewo ho because more station ba kon so ewo se hwe so eno ye ntumu na ese eno no ene aban ni asem bia.
Ade ba ko ase se ni ehuru se enye chema enye wuntumi multimedia company limited a platform so kwana that is the more reason why you should take away politics.
9 radio stations.
9 radio stations. Now more kwano ya na more kasai. I said with multimedia platform more kasai man for say, but there are 6 more. Almost so ya suspended your license.
Eti Ghana for person who say man penye ma grace period na e issue ben license renewal na say na ye den ti a matna say ma afi grace period na so en na Ghana for person wo hu
na me tell say enye license renewal
okay
need to me multimedia company with the license renew ba ku to say conversion of the transmission and when can stay port say in your na so minti much expect na ebia omo na ehuye na ebia omo faso sa so actually multimedia good multimedia aso
my say transmission no ade more transmitter chain na ese moko anase ede na aba ho
the second one is the video max this year no the max ni via so ukoyo ukopro mo mbe special max ni yaye ya dedicata como mo say we o me expect because say statutory payment no edema omonya kwa be hwe so ye tua na mu National Communication Authority omo na munya kwanya emehwe
oh okay
ya enu ani say be ka kire mu say yaye ba ku susu ni say higher certificate from Ghana Fire Service yaye ewe ho enam de be ka ko kire mu
okay
permit from Environmental Protection Agency yaye ɛwɔ hɔ yɛde bɛkɔ akɔkyerɛ mu sika na outstanding regulatory business ɛsɛ sɛ 22,330 Ghana cedis yɛtua yɛwɔ receipt yɛde bɛkɔ akɔkyerɛ mu enti deɛ ɛkɔ aka ne sɛ invitation to the NCA sɛ ɔmmɛyɛ special no ɛno nso so yɛde letter da kɔma ɔm yɛtua ho sika no
na je say NCA for na nya kwan ma mehwe adwuma wo mo kase mu ndi no
na we no ba say ya eyichichi mu eli se me say anopa we no me de krataa ya me ka ho asem nyina no ko NCA ho na yako na yako ye ekodi komo na ye mu tiase we are still in the industry and all NCA so they continue to be regulators in the industry we hear me you know, moment to train the not interested in that. This is all that I want to say.
Okay. And yes, Ebia, Matisse, yes, mo present about Chinkwana, Nakufia Sari, Ninsama, or Kanfa, Yura Mahama, Ghana Phobi, Kasi, and one Tina, Woma Babe to me, radio.
Oh, David. It's a good way, you know. 2 months sana emsedura na beti se obi koka se mitia nemu yemfanya futu se nyina Ghana fu nyina yemu na yi akandifo enti abusua bia no ye wo abusua pani se for any reason ye nyina ye obi a ye kandinia he is the symbol of our country yentimi kase menena manyuko nyadinti me pebue pata emano tiye Ghana for emrantie ni mabawa ni titulu ye no mpelibue media me pie kwani mu me ntimi nya conviction bi se ni mama no tra akoka sebe mapenia ono na ye se Ghana ye si Ghana bra ono na wu kodini na temo enkoye etiye mrantie ni mabawa me yisu ni dimu se atebidie no any Kasabonino, and what we could be also. I will never, no matter the provocation, say, Bekase, Mampenia, Tiakunaso, Mekokasibia, Beguru. I mean, a good Hufi, invariably a good Hufi, because he is your symbol, or Yahoo, and he said, oh, no, fear. Also, you are nowhere, and you are no more, and you are no person. And yes, commission, and then maybe I may open everybody. Then should be a humanity. I don't want to say you are President Mahama as a president. He is a president without more. Now, yes, someone wants to enter. Ghana is the only enterprise that will belong. And to be there, me put them. Matisse company, no, I apology. I response. If you not suspend the presenter, I think it's in the right direction. I haven't seen the latest, but I think it's in the right direction. Now, Kasiebo,
it must suspend the presenter. No,
suspended. This is what I have been so informed. As I said, matter. Only you cannot change the destiny of the country. Only President Mahama is the president of Ghana. We are here. Take it as a test and show him the due respect. Now, after all, would Baba also respect to where are you?
Council, Mamimremu Kaka. Sausha, we MPP ni mapa. Wadi Mrasebedwa Kunyaso, ewo MPP dimu wa Santia Kemnof. Wuntumie MPP chairman, ewa Santimantemu. Tisani ya woka na mampenyi joma ama otomano wantu amano one ye mampenyi ye koye nimno nsentwerofo na yatena radio so na ye kasa nimempe Mahama asem ma ye say ye beye Mahama say ye be ni say wo ye loye ni wo de fa political lens no to ho na ye nkasa se loye ni ye koye nimno ye settle issues bisa no ye settle ne sen
President Mahama will penny one person will be descended to a level of this gentleman. And you can say a man of crying man will be descended to that level. Civil society members, see discipline of what is emra for libel and defamation na minim say Yera Mahama on say na that they say wo independent ad na kujina court say court kina so minim pa na Papa Mahama minim no pa he is such a fine person. Politics is one na be who ni paro say ne otiri ni so so cop ben Papa no you will see the different kind of person that the politics no. We are very warm and very lovely and very peaceful. And to mean say, open yes, but say, and Kara some team on say that you, it a minimum mean what you can say. And they say Subani and near Castle, it will reform, comfort us. It made representing the companies out make space and meet him. Not my channel. You see, it is the only warning in the Bible that comes with sanction. Now, what I worry, fear your media was it's the only warning that catch your time. Now, Bible it is not reference to your mother and father. Obibiara will say open because your woman no papa. It is the way the spiritual sanction about what I also. It is any informed by that. Religion they can say a key makes you brapa. It is a you could trust on the Yaka so Abana this year Penit Sessa now Oki can submit it not something of great baby. It's been a year said the second Mahama or said that you but maybe no you any nipa any agony. Yes, we said on 1 year, the quite United Nations, no see a figure, Memqua. Can't go from the best is the Mahama. Also, the overcome, no communion. My politics yet to obey any penny for you. The real, I just said, and you best have to obey. It is so person too, and on representing Ghana. It is Ghana and you. And as I said, in India, Saturday, Emmanuel. And I stand by this admonition.
Okay, it's a council. Mabin Bisa won't say, I know, Yana Kofasa or Infa or on Kana Kumasa.
To be honest with you, no, Channel to say, we can't want some training. You say, a channel, never one of the television agencies. I'm a prayer, I'm also my meditation. I'm a call could be on my associated but first and foremost, or one can hear correction. So, the when you be not on your chopper, somebody I won't follow you. Not a pain, yet the general name at the from a penny for the father. Not yet a passage and crowns of school. The Munian one has answered some one has also presented. But I'm Munia to Mamma. Okay. And you know, quite and the other city said you would tell me.
No credit.
What did you say? And you know, and the player would make us say, I want to tell me. But you will be a moody cack, but it shares my opinion, at least for the day. It was who said, book affects them to the phone color.
No credit.
What they're more yellow. More so, we could pass almost matured mind say, who say, I call you, and then you okay, against me. You are there to inform society, entertain us, and direct us. And no direction must be good for the benefit of us as persons and as for the state as a nation. It is most we use platform a opportunity, and you know, quite a better opportunity. And maybe not quite, but maybe now when you're quiet. And you're quite when you're on fire, you're mobile man.
Yate, council, that's a foot too. So, in pass, but it would be a Yet aseɛ sɛ ɛtɔdo bi a yɛnim opposition sɛ na ɛsitie nti no ba sɛ na wosi ka no sɛ mahama yɛwura mahama ɛyɛ compassionate or yɛ kind of a peaceful person no yɛhwɛ sɛ bia bibia betumi akɔnka na apakyɛw no sɛ wɔba bɛpakyɛw no ɛno ne yɛda bɛn
mpakyɛw si
sɛ wo se ɔbɛba bɛpakyɛw ɛyɛ Nana Kofi Asare no
ɛsɛ sɛ ɔbɛpakyɛw me wampakyɛw kora me bi so the America attributes to President Mahama. I have engaged him one-on-one before. In fact, I knew him before he became even minister. I knew him in his days as a member of parliament. I knew him when he was deputy minister. I knew him when he was a minister. I knew him when he was a vice president. I knew him when he was the president in the first regime. And I know him now as president. And you know, when you're nipa minimum the fine gentleman notwithstanding your political differences, no, I have no qualms. Any day I miss him, I'll pay him the due courtesy, and he deserves that also. Even in my practice, you know, some of the times you will be engaged as lawyer to defend. I have done that, and even in that capacity, I have known him.
Okay. Eti council whether major wa mawakono chema wuntu bi sanu ho ye de.
O chema wuntu bi ho ye pa.
New York consensem no akwa si sen.
Uti one good thing about it is I shouldn't be saying it, but let me say chema wuntu bi kra so hunu a say ya any attitude ni behavior ni responses mo hu change ni kakra bi abem. Who be this?
Over person when can't say chairman to many choice.
The civil who say they work a class.
It's your for 10 minutes.
Association is Senipa. And I said you near me and me Benpa and not go to for so long. I don't even say I'm here. So, and Sabi, this is what me for minimum criticism from everything. And Sabi, we make a peninsula Kasa. Tanya, me Kasa Mawono, San, is also Kasa. So, I had we need to be Nantia. If you hold work, but it's against the law. If you, if you know, who's your basic one, who's your application also. Sabi, say who right because right here, maybe Munana idea. See, who did see the Kodia there was second. Who did Munana Kodia there? Again, second, so now can you so for the purpose of social cohesion. And then brotherliness. The idea amount, I see the more, yes, the amount of buffoon. So, it is in my practice, no. Show respect to any person that is before you or what authority, the power to make a determination in your life or in the things that you do or in your profession career. So respect. Therefore, you go down. Say, any power almost everyone show them respect, so that the aggregation of relationships would respect them. And in all cases, whoever I come into contact with, one thing that I put before everybody is say, let's respect each other and show recognition, and let's see each other as brothers and sisters before any social association.
Eti council ayana otaba report to Emayuku ana.
Oh, you know, any problem there. One prayer, Komobia, Semidi,
income tax from home.
Oh, yes, almost a prayer, any idea. Now, Emranzo, Homain, Emran, and I may, oh, something because I haven't could both Yoko knew who would say, Obi adversaries. Say, Bibinisi, now, Ukoyan teacher move, they understand. Sometimes, if you cry, almost me by it is a same mumra. Everyone say, oh, be a boss. And then they will keep his court. any possible sooner. The client is with a say, Kabuba Maduma, and Kao Namis. It won't say if you can engage any other lawyer. And now say make me by making him will be equal. But with me patch said the same and can make me na kwa umwa. Me me ya availability. No one coach na money. That's in bear me meeting bana in the client. And they always grant me. They always.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not one day and no more denying me sa prayer. And I want to commend the leadership of Yoku. And I make say security institutions, no. Yeah, now Omaka says so many PR me who they are. Because who about here? They are not also rule vehicle. A bit about National Investigation Bureau. Who made a number of years, no, me beside that. And then who about here? Hey, who get you know more no. The best professionals are my encounter in recent past. Okay. National Investigation Bureau for. And you know, no, my district said, Mumutiwa, who are going to some new be I can say, listen, my temperature and raffle.
The producer Bakoa was in Mimbisa said, Onegari, any Mako, more issues, no mattress out.
Oh, issues near you. Your professional practice, no, your practice will get in there. Penny, Hannah, it is trained lawyers.
I tell some more corner or direction. I want or no so the different that I want to me say on Pel lawyer Bium now. Some no one I.
Nipacho, tell you to me on family lawyer. And what I say on family lawyer Bill. Pachopa, and said before crying. So be I was said, you know. And okay. Oh, you should talk to me. This is a condom from a new I got a big control one so change. So it will be a quiet person. I made me crazy. Say, I want to negotiate more and more, even though procedure or the procedure application supervised by human beings. Okay. Conviction. It is what you also bear front and in Copa. I could provide seeking your right. That is also your method. But the mimic person was a relationship with me and so we will senior at least for nothing at all. Give him the respect of seniority.
Exactly.
Now I feel him crazy. Now say oh yeah who will be after a who will do her with to a bubble. Okay. So that's all that I wanted him to do.
Okay, Council, as the case or Diana, yes, the way I see Kase, they are Usubani MPP for Suba in your pay. I say, oh, I was asked for this, Mimisa say, I added to join NDC now, Oya Boko, do now there, and MPP for Suba Grand Identity.
Oh, I see. Babu, Babu, Mamika, say, lead me not into temptation.
Council, my father is here. And I said, as I can say, lawyer and the appeal could be former member of parliament for the good people of Asante Akim North, and I will say, lawyer.
He is one of the gentlemen. MPP Moa, Nukreni. Yaka adwene nyansa abotre ene kwanya ye faso kirechire nsemu mani party asia lawyer and the apia kobi. I respect him so much.
The ministers na lawyer and the apia kobi.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This man, I respect him so much. Time Yoko Kofa Chema enam ye ni
enyo akasem ne ye ba
irresponsible mining and all safe forest o tu and go no dey better TV so sikanie real solid money nie
and so that TV is all than gold pure gold
what Chema would me kwaji $10 million or Exim Bank say or you could be a bro or you was in you have a bro na it is kana say Chema would me kwaji cocoa contract cocoa road contractor or bro ye price no times I hear the man okra separate the crown so went me anye Yoko Kofa ni ebisa ni nsɛm a MPP for
because someone I
am still wondering
how
for all these years how has he been able to work with Wontumi? Because different personalities. Different personalities. And lawyer Pierre Kubi, well, you're not no one to me gusunin namudin. Seka MPP for no more quarter and what I know so now. One more quarter form no. A boss said me no money minority quarter form. Now, Mrasebe Jomatanasi, minority quarter form say, yeah, the wound to me. Adjisi cabin near maybe a 1 year na Yoko be son and no Asamike. We are Sika community, the belly say now 2 wound to me so one famra or nya intino. After marking the minority leader, Eddie and at your tree another Bremonsa. I play Patricia Piaget, and the quaterna from say you do when you're into me. National were digana a bonnet, lawyer, I could be buying. What be chilling or say, ya teaching wound to me, I see a man below, see Debbie. Time and men or ye condition, bill condition near the biner. Adia son, and no crano. Yoko Mpenifono say that's one kasa crack can say and say so okasa na nkofo bibu afu ai that be because o can okre okay one more no mon support Kenoforiata amemu bonia no what the finance ministry ni ibu no for the first time in the fourth republic lawyer Pierre Kubi no can in the 8th parliament no can ho and so original second of Oriata waduma bon waduma ye ko wunima memu finance minister en sa on fatawo wo mine boka fatawo o se da okay ho some members of parliament be 89 o mu free MPP mu yes ano o mu primaries o mu ahi na timi returning seat no Alhaji Baomi na na dan kwaku fado ka bo mu se wo se mo na mo se mo mpeke no Oriata no mo be o pan ya mo be ba mra se beji ma be ka se ye mpe we bio amu pamu wo mu nyina onko ndc na ayo mo na omukore yo mo party omu hwe na nipa hin na di poison no enti lawyer Pierre Kubi de I like him me peninsem wo said ye ototo nsem said ye oka nsem na dwiri mu pone ne kasa nkyere so ye MPP ni if MPP for won tan huru nipa bi say ye kwabra ye no me kind of ye papa ni ye different ye kwabra ye no mame mo boso say 9 untumi nkwa de wom 3 omo say o ma ye nkrata asem omo de kwansi o ye NCA for number NCA for so mpesa dodo ye to radio XYZ to say ya NCA for ebeje nkrata na o ma hwe omo say dey yi o mani resetting agenda no mo sam subai no munjai e wo so mo hwe no mo nye de yi na ye na so ya ma me yawa meti XYZ ya tu ye die mu eno nkyere se yenkotu dabi dabi o amribi na so for pani bi okroma na okase ya ba betwa ne light m ya betwa light m san light ye betwa mai ti da one why illegal connection anasa wo de ka niema mienu enti so bi kase ye twa ne light mu a bisane se eba ne sen what you are obeying nyina ya mehu illegal connection bia wo ho se sanye ma mienu wei wonye bia obia ni ho okay obia ni wo se energy minister current metwa light ya tete ma memo boss don plus multimedia 105.9 ewo ho yetwem Dreams Ghana Media Limited 104.9 New Abrim Eastern Region yetwem Jam Multimedia 101.3 Kentampo ene edua panana Kentampo they am familiar with that. Jewel Group Limited 102.7 Dwan Kwanta enye charity FM no me sure Pandai Star Community Radio 107.3 Pandai and a Unique Gateway Communication Limited and also Ewon Koko 105.7 ye twem na den na wontumi de ne de ete ne ho sa no on de o ma that so de aba to be multimedia company limited 95.9 Accra suspension to be multimedia company limited 101.3 Kumasi and 101.3 Takra de nyina ekoba lawyer Pierre Kubi say wo ma trotron krata wo de ko emra ni ye adwuma ba ye nhwe ba isi for say some koye inspection wo baby am koye na mo I told them about the technicalities that you the mafia ma boy abrante ya sema okokan yi amafo be kwa kotere Kumasi dwom baby akaza akwa ne kaseti adwoma ama na ya tum oh lawyer Pierre Kubi say entesa no ba kwaku the communications minister Honorable Sam George Odika to sa station simu ekaneo sada no his excellency the president of the republic John Dramani Mahama obegina montin abeka kire honorable communications minister said Debbie maye nyom gidigidi ebi ana niema bi na titare o so kwa no matima etiye mo 30 days 1 month no mo friend to o niema etupa yenko the list of stations ananka Sam George o closing it down because of niema bi but ene ahina atia babedu ahina atia babedu and for the year amanyosem uko social media ana hwese NDC ababetu wuntumi this NDC government this Mahama administration they are not and they will not and never be like the MPP.
Okay, kwabla ma yenda ye ho embra sisia joba se dwuma de suni e power 97.9 TVXYZ anope ya tenase ya de oman asomfo ya ba be tenase ya som ye de som ne de no a nka ya ti ahimfia nka anka ya henkwa Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center ese anope ya de be etete wo bia no bra na so na ye de duro bia ba ye friend Medimosis garlic capsules Ceylon cinnamon e woma e kama pa eboa blood circulation sa boa cholesterol level no wosora e be mana ba from pharmacy bia be hu bia oduru hwa obetuma anya bia be boost immune system no enwachi ye clinic ne Herbal Center no ye dental clinic ete wo sen kaka e ha untumi renam na de bia nkwa na wafona ho no ko Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center 31 years nya ye sha sesan ya de nya sam ketwa amanfo agye tumpa be ma prostate no kona ko check unye prostate test da kona ko check nya fe na ko chi secondary school girls mesrew kona ko check o prostate no na wonso no ko hu o shebre baby en na prostate no prostate cancer no ene cancer ete kuma bi before me mapa enti kona ko hwe hypertension sciatica malaria typhoid fever ene nam yade de nketenkete kra doctor ebetumi atene te kra de afrio doctor na manie obetumi friend one friend nso kra send no WhatsApp message and access send no WhatsApp voice note or beg get it back to you 0244 068447 0244 068447. Let's talk educational consult. Okay, my mo baby more. Adenta na yewo why. Yene police divisional command no anything hwe ni mu kuma se yewa hene makokoben e na Accra Central yewo AESL building num our Ghana Highway Authority yard num wa pe temafo yebeko aje kojo yebe school for the deaf no do a Medimosis se wo ho a wo mo bo adwuma. Let's talk educational consult. Wase wo ba no ya makwan de ba wo mum de wo mo ma kwan ti wo ba no wo ko ba bi untumi unya ba bi obi mfa ne nya na afa ne bra ye betete no 6 months copim 6 years ye ji omo etino ye kire entrepreneurship public speaking technology and afa ye kire art so nti anope free Madam Time Bomb 0249 069821 ye wotashinungwa estate ti edini ye tashinungwa estate e hona ye wo ode obane ba Montessori curriculum en na ye de kire ade agora nkola idi kura bi o madwem fa obano ko ho why 0249069821 Madam Time Bomb by Crado yene ne ntwetwe nkomo we parent this conversation is very important say utumi etie yen ko Madam Time Bomb ho na yene no emmo enkomo ene anope Madam Time Bomb sum Madam Dr. Sampo for Kwaba.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Good morning. Nyamina do mu ye wase.
Dewasika good morning there do. Kabi onamtie.
Good morning. Good morning to you and Obibiaro Shahin Obibiaro Tain on 97.9 FM wa. No ni XYZ TV.
TVXYZ.
Yeah, but TVXYZ. You mate. Yeah, but na haze no yeah about education. Na PC.
Yes.
And the bepede mitri here now to something that as about an area, but yengen is so obvious. My number from my own, and I pay dama okay no from a dietasa ample for AK Madam Time Bomb. Me feel let's talk educational consult. You were testing Nungwa Estate. Yeben Lejokuku Municipal Assembly on the Mango Street. Say eba let's talk. Yejuma from our ways 6 months to 6 years. And a years a Montessori and Indic educational program no years a one. Aside that no chechenyi na epede isyaze about him from early childhood education focused on Montessori methodology now. We will take you through. A button there, baby, concerning your kids, understanding them, and anyone better if you pocho eba in your visit among common. And then if you're a school, necessarily organize in-service training for your teachers. Are available for you. Into number to my friend on 0249069821. 0249069821. And I pay my mincha Reverend Finacomancho sample for you know for Mrs. Edith Ambofo. Now mincha Apostle Pike with him and mincha let's talk at church of now. Now mincha me grandmothers in na all the grandmothers who have been calling me, who have been bringing in their grandchildren. But don't wanna see baby. I mean sure one. You make the school a lovely place, and thank you for the fact that what's here to the peak. This is where I want my grandchildren to go. So thank you. But I pay Sister Maria's and I, number from money because they are open to social media and a lot of things out there. And they need to know what we term as needs and wants as little as growing up. Yesterday, now member family will have a class, and this is your 3 to 4 year old class. Now we'll have one class. They were learning about money. Naskana was about the Ghana currency, so they learned about the notes and the coins. Now, when what you want there, you get a 5 cities able to mania or 1 city in Coco 5 They were like, so they prefer the coins rather to the note because only a baby plus it makes noise. But then maybe someone there up then what the better no. They mention a drink, a juice. And maybe someone there is that what they need at the moment? And what be said there, what do we need at the moment? Oh no, nothing or needed a juice, with that amount of money that he has been given. So we had to take time and take them through. So then they came to understand that it's important than this one. Oh, so important than this one. So well, they were able to identify 1 or 2 things, and it drew my attention to the fact that as early as we can, for culture, the master never to me try and the best. Now I hear from them differences because the influence around them, the influence on social media, TV, radio, also. And so they need to know. Just imagine in Ghana from 2021 till date, in 2021 we had 35.3% of number from 0 to 14 years. Say in millions, it was 10,890,453. But as at 2023, now 0 to 14 years, say add up from together, we have 12.4 million. This is a number. These are the kids who will grow up and come and take care of you and I. The future is tomorrow. On a baba. So just imagine you have 12.4 million kids between the ages of 0 to 14 years. You are teaching them the importance of what they need and what they want. As individuals, as a man, and as a one because now sometimes we spend money on certain things. At the end of the day, we feel like we could have used it for something else. Or we need important busy. Needs are the things that we must have in order to survive. As I here to survive, and then your wants are the things that you would like to have to simply enjoy life. Anyway, when they get to know these things, it will help them. But what are some of the simplest things that you able to me is actually here number from when it comes to all them needs and wanting? We can talk about Edban, which is very, very important because without it, they won't survive. Now electricity is part of us. Lights, we can use that as an example. The master, we can use clothing, as an example. These days, mobile phone is a need, it's not a want. Because if there is an emergency or there is something happening, there should be a communication. And what medium can a child communicate through is the mobile phone. When I explain in as much as in some places, that is why when kids are growing, we teach them the areas they have to call when there is an emergency, the 911s and all that. Very, very important. Shelter, education, even your ordinary toothbrush, because when you are blowing gapuha, it's not cool. And then what are some of the things that to them they think it will be a want, something that will help them to have life and enjoy life? That is the want. Maybe today I want candies, sweets, games, vacation. When you want parents to go, or certain little things they want to buy. When you teach them as little as they are now, in growing up, it helps them one in decision making. Mopocho, it helps them in decision making. It helps with relationships because friends are becoming something else. Friends, the friends we have around us, progress. All these things will help them build their relationship, know their boundaries, because he or she will know a need for me as a friend, not one who will come and probably be overspending kakra more and they will go to places. It will also help them when it comes to critical thinking. They need to take decisions, analyze situations, and then help to be informed when they are making decisions. Very, very important. From ordinary teaching them what they need and what they want. And then you can also help them to build boundaries. So if I build the boundaries, it helps them in their development, because then they know where to go, who to go to, where not to go, how to associate and how not to associate. Uncle for Yonkobia or the issue by brand, Uncle for being Ben Abakaka for how we bread. We know that there is a lot socially that is going on with these drugs that these kids are taking. Very, very important. And then it helps them to be creative as well, because they're able to encourage and explore areas that they know that this will be a need for me and a necessity, not being a want. And so the little I want to communicate to us in the Anepe, Mr. So Erisha here now, start talking to your kids about needs and want. Very, very, very important. Or chinebi on say wuska e yabata na ye juma nezu ezuwechi jana on be say wuska on to wuska and touch it. Like it happens. A number of people who have institutions, who have jobs, who have set up organizations are way their kids cannot handle. Please, let's start from this end to help them. Madam Time Bombini, and this is the best I could bring you. Let's talk education consultation on Goa Estate. Yaban Lejokoko Municipal Assembly on the Mango Street. Call us on 0249069821. Another button send you on WhatsApp will reply you and have a conversation with you. Follow you on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. In that, with the needs and want, and I'm a zebra.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
it.
very much.
Let's talk educational consulting. Come on, you call Echo Boy, live on Power 97.9 FM, TVXYZ, Bushia 4. Yeah, that's what if you say.
Mr. JP. Yeah. Tibia wutimu bia wo bonkade ama wabemumbu itu obeto ne so ne tia ewia bebonti bensu tibia se kura bepo ne busuafo beyiwa ma twedi amponsi ne ni wode mmaso ma wa commentu osu awusu arawu awudie na wufe mu nyina eboro woso ano wo hyepanti ya wuni akoma ye nyankopon we hu mobro kese de manema o Kristo ne hu ton ne dia wada na wato me bono matamfo ni memra me ni da so waso me sa de ni twapo kokko we nyame kwan so sese nyame wada so tiase dia we ni da hwan so tete botan wa ye bi pen wada so hina ne nanso emfa we ni ntu wiase wo nyankopon ne tiase o didi ni behwe ase mpedi asa we ni mbegase nipa besrew na wonya hwekra na ye atwe wase ni nyinemu wo bu nkotodwa akasa nyame medase senior kasiye to be bad intino and so try bebre beto so kai bebi awufino ya chira wudunsi ni bi fie na so wodan wo chino me bompa ye won sabe ka wo die wo yesu dimu obrede be pompe so he no die beba na ma wa ba mumbu ina pindi na ma wa kumentu ye wadi ni hutu na ni ame so adinyi na dikuano e wie ni ye so he no die beba na ma wa ba mumbu ina pindi na ma wa kumentu
happy birthday going out to you, Emmanuel Ama.
Want to hold you tight.
Veteran actor, Yankopo Shop, Emmanuel Ama, and your birthday. Veteran actor, Mr. Emmanuel Ama. Happy birthday going out to you. May God bless you, give you strength, and make you great. Where if we Stella, where if Madam Stella ho Adabraka and our day ebaye and ano pay.
There will be a brighter day.
Yabakwa man so na yakwa kwotwetwe nkobo kakra wa ha say sabe wo show bre na 41 minutes after 8 yankwa man so na ye ne Apostle Solomon Edu Beko enkwotwetwe enkomo wono area apostle edema Apostles Continuation Church ewo sunyane bonomantemo wa fa ma che
yes o minia
na owe asese anope waje bre na one ye etwetwe nkomo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ fidie wei so last week ɛnɛ na wɔtwe pɛpɛɛpɛ Ghana for yante asɛmpa plane crash yɛ esi yɛ ne adeɛ asɔfo bebree ɛwɔ TikTok ne social media so na ɔmo kyerɛ mu sɛ wɔn mu hu yɛ na woyɛ sɔfo panyin a wɔwɔ Apostles Continuation Church yi dɛ mo gye nkɔmhyɛ di ɛne adeɛ na nkɔmhyɛ ne saa nneɛma wei a yɛntumi nsi ano kwan no ɛno no ɛdeɛ no
bedase sɛ wafrɛ me na yɛka nyame asɛm na ne nyinaa so yɛ sɛ biribi si sei na sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ mpɛntimu a yɛbɛhu sɛnea baabi onyame gyina baabi a nnipa so gyina afrɛwase na mekyerɛ mɔtiefoɔ nyinaa ɛwɔ TV SYZ onyankopɔn nhyerɛ obiara no ɔnka obiara ho bia wɔti agye mmerɛ na anɔpa yi no ne nkyerɛmu kakra mɛyɛ ne sɛ nkɔmhyɛ wɔ hɔ nkɔmhyɛ Bible sɛ nkɔmhyɛ ka de ɛbɛsie ne ɛba bɛsie ne egu so kɔ so ne ɛtwa mu ɛkyerɛ nipa pɛgu nyameko a yɛwɔ na nkɔmhyɛ ba nkɔmhyɛ bi wɔ na sɛ ba woyɛ dan a ɛbɛsi ɛna bi wɔ sɛ ba ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ ho adwuma ɛna bi wɔ nso so ba onyame wɔde tɛste wahwɛ na efi nipa no a nkɔmhyɛ no bɛfa ne mu aba wɔde aseɛ efi nipa no a nkɔmhyɛ no bɛfa ne mu aba ɛno na ɛbɛmu wɔ ho nyameko a ɔrekasa ɔho sɛ mekyerɛ wade wɔ Bible mu sɛkɛ na ɔyare enti onyankopɔn ka kyerɛ ne sɛ woba bɛwu nti sɛ ofie nsamanseɛ tie ne yɛ ne yɛ owu asɛm enti wɔkɔ ne kyɛ na ɔka kyerɛ no ɛna ɔka kyerɛ bra sɛ megye wo di na megye nkɔmhyɛ no si di menim sɛ deɛ waka no ɛyɛ nokorɛ ɛbɛtumi aba mu nanso mewɔ biribi a mɛyɛ ntɔne awurade kasa sɛ awurade kae sɛ manante w'anim na madi w'akyi saa wuo wei woma no ba mu a nnipa bɛbusa sɛ me nyankopɔn no wɔyɛ isake bɔ mpaeɛ ɛsu kyerɛ awurade ka sɛ ɛsiane sɛ wɔbɔ mpaeɛ na wabrɛ ho ase nti no womatwam de mfie du no atawonda ho nyɛ sɛ wɔwu biem na that moment ɛwuo na ɛbɛsie no wayɛ ho adwuma ɛfiri hɔ ɛne nuanɛ nyamesom no a yɛsom ne nkɔmhyɛ no a yɛhyɛ ne asɔfoɔ no bebree afa nipa su sɛ nkɔmhyɛ so nyame nka nkyɛ na woka ɔmpɛsi baabi a onyame ɔka ɔkasa onyame kasa na oyi ne ho adi ɔnka nhyɛ bi wɔ nso a wohunu a ɛsɛ sɛ otu anamɔ kɔ nipa ne nkyɛn onyankopɔn kɔ Ezeke nkyɛn ne kɔkasa ayɛ no na wankɔ na akɔnyama bi na akɔka ne kɔba mu a ɛsiane sɛ wankɔ no wankɔka na wanyɛ ho adwuma nti ɛba mu a yɛnhu nyamekora ne wo kasa bagyɛ so atasɛ
metie paa
na nkɔmhyɛ no a na yɛnnua bi asɔfo gyinagyina mu no nokɔ nyame anim ni mentumi nka ne nyɛ wɔ fie no so ɛso obiara ne ne nyankopɔn nsuo dɔsɛ me se nyame bebree ne wɔ wiase mpo nyankopɔn baako pɛ ɔne Jesus Christ a ofiri Nazareth a ɔkasa fa Elia mu wɔn na ɔkasa fa Yoel mu tɔn ana ɔkasa fa Samuel mu sɛ nyame da so te ase owu yi sɛ nyame ne kasa ho ade a ɛyɛ adwuma mpɔm sɛ nyame de fɛ nipa so nyɛ nipa nko ano nyame de mpɔm sɛ fa so obi wɔ ha wɔ seasonal prophet ate season du ha no ɔkasa season de twam a obi nso nyame bɛtumi ayihu adi akyerɛ no just a day ɔnka bio obi so yɛda biaa nkɔm sɛ mfa nipa no nko adaeɛso tumi de nkɔm sɛ ba anisuade hunu ɔteɛ ohunu onya onyame fa nipa so na ne nkɔm sɛ no a ɛwɔ wiase no a yɛde yɛ adwuma no akɔyɛ sɛ mehunu wei wohuru yɛ no adwuma bɛɛ na ayɛ fa ho wopɛ sɛ bam ne yɛka sɛ woyɛ nyame ne ɔnama ma nkɔm sɛ no bam nyame ne ma nkɔm sɛ no bam obi wɔ nso ɔgya se kɛkɛ aka bi ɛno nso wɔ hɔ enti baabia duro ne nua sɛ bisa me a deɛ di kan no menkyia mu kakra ne sɛ onyame wɔ hɔ ɔkasa but oyi biribi adi ɛyɛ ho adwuma ɔtumi soma sɛ ɔka kyɛ wei ɔhene bi tena ase saa ɔhene no bi ɔkɔ ako a bɛɛ nkɔmhyɛfoɔ bɛbisa sɛ ako no a meekɔ no mɛdi nkonim anaa Ni onyame ni pa bi won so a ono so okra na ose bana. Me de nyame ya se me na meka. Okwu enu be din gugu. Okra to aswa mpe bebre. Etu okopu fodru ho no a okro. An wo chia friend nko me se fo no ose. Na de bia mo ba mo si me din kunim ba te me kwa me din gugu. Ana baba wo do kan se biura. Nyame ni pa bi a wo kan sama edamu. Obi ko fa no bra. Wo bi ja ne se. We didn't say, well, boy, you know, find it away there. Once a month, compa. The month of Anabra. What happened, Yamia Kajamini, Kono Crown, and Crowding Google, what a manka. Oh, no one Yamini people was that. But I say, a bit of now, on Yamia, a CDB show, Yame on you did not send come. Yame on demand did the team for what was sent come. Onyankopon tumi ne finance kun ba na eye tuma me yehu nyame soa wo de ye tuma o nyame won take dem won ti foda what dem won ti su won ti am nyame nti bi bia mu what study o te na no ta on the santa enti nyame se santa nyame a o de area mo ye tuma no ni asa nyame no an ye yisu no ne area mo person nyame he nkom na ne nyame ti me he nkom dia na wo nyankopon no asesa. Okay. Yeah, continue to come to me. When I make us or cancel a bum, or shall so a gra. It is comes away, me who will be the yes, will be the woo or but, and then it's a wood here. A gun of 1.4 dollars, so we check on and bring for number who can't have one shame come. And by one baby, a beer could have a coffee, the bishop has what to show. Because a primitive be one to me and tra and no young publisher. So that's it is a transformation and go past the munition consumer. Or say, a train nurse in Yamihu, Yama take a train training with you. We are here, you want thing. If you want to do Yamako, Yamishi, can this have the near cunning in a boomer, meaning Yamabe. Na mebe no yi ade akira on timi mo akwa nya ho adwuma so so ye before na se me nyam no ka se na mahu bibi asa me pro ka ye binia ye nyam ya ka akira me ni wo ba kwanya se wo ye ho adwuma wo bu se nyam ya me ka se no akwanya wo ho e bi wo so a wo ka ye dan a e besi wo timi tan ye ni wonya ka e besi ba do bo ho mpai.
Na Bible say se oyi kire na difo a na wasei obonefo no enwuma eti se sofu bi hu ade we video bi ami hu ye obi say ai monka kire omanebo amase won frame na nyankopon ayi bibi a kire se obi ba bewu na wayi nipa kro din de a kire na se nipa kro no te se wo apostle bakui wo sunwani na bia wo hu nkomhye bi di afa omai panyin bi hu anase omai mu ha empanyifo bi hu wunim ne number na wo se won frɛ wo na se papa no kwa bia no onim o ade die ntumi mo mpa yensi ano kwan ana
bo be da se enye di pa no kasa ye no ene ni bo ne mo ndi wo mu na mi yie ono no menim nyame ko a wo nsu adi fo bebre ne wo wi ase ye wo major prophet ne wo minor prophet obi a wona djuma tami se nyame bibi kire me se omane bo ma bibi de sia nyame nkan je se me nko fred ma me ko no nyame be kan kire me se ko no direct because bi ada se ni pa no na onyin commission ni ndu ko kana da fa na agoro but asem ko simi ya no se de ni pa no kan no ti ko wo ko na ko kan woni usuni wo jituma aya djuma wa nya ntuma o wie wo djuma edi mu kan to mane mo asomra edi moment a message ni siye no eti de na wo che ma message no nipa ko kan se wo ko ye se wanko patu wo ko kan sa wo so be ye ho adwuma ana ho adwuma na me che se o message wo mi nua wo ye ho adwuma te se de ya na nya me ka se bi si o so we de mo ye den a e si patu we mo ye ho adwuma we mi no
eti se uhu na se nyankopɔ ka se wo ye den a ebesi na se enye eye asempapa na eno no nyankopon oyi a kire o sa de ayeden
ɛsɛ oyi kura wɔ mɛyɛ hu nyame ko a wuyi su ɛne deɛ te sɛ ne nua no kasa yi mɛsɛrɛ mahu sɛ obi bɛkyɛ wo kaa no ba mu a ɔbɛkyɛ wo kaa ɛyɛ bɛt 4x4 ɛfiri saa mmerɛ kɔpem no ending na sɛ ɛba a wobɛgye di sɛ nyame na aka na sɛ nye nyame na aka nua sɔm ne ma frɛ me nimu da manya wo namba na maba wo hɔ debrɔ ɛno a mebɔ mpaeɛ mahu sɛ nyame adadadi akyerɛ me sɛ obi wɔ Germany ɔbrɛ ɔbɛ 4x4 kaa no yɛ ash bosom yɛ awieɛ ɛnɛ so yɛ fɛ bosom yɛ fo yɛ aba wobɛgye deɛ na sɛ ɔnye ni tọ́jú di sè nyame na aka. ọ̀rọ̀ nìsan yẹn àmà kẹ̀ dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ kúyà dáa yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ o bẹ kọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dì ẹ̀ o bẹ kọ́ akọ̀kọ̀rọ̀ kaa nọmba ni yẹ sẹ́ na kaa ni yẹ sẹ́ o bẹ kọ́ akọ̀dù wò bá o bẹ nyà nsẹ́ yo bàtà ti di akọ̀sùn yẹn n'aba o bá.
apɔsɔ dawo ma dan ho kakra ma mi wa sɛ ahoma ne twitwa. ane ɛyɛ.
hello
ɛyɛ o ɛyɛ. hello papa. afei kasa ɛyɛ.
ebie so yɛ ba yɛ no abamu ɛmɛnka no sɛ kyena wobɛkɔ kumase wobɛkɔ akɔdu
ahoma yi nyɛ asala ni break o okay asala ni break well apostle Berko and no apostle Solomon edu Berko area apostle the apostles continuation church wo sunyane udru sunyane koko board runabout ofri kumase na ba fa onsa benkum so wa ba ya choba wo side ho na sorry no say ahoma no ense da ndimbo aye na but I think say watumi akire mu atumi akire o ba biom okay say ahoma na ndimbo but I think say watumi akire ni ema mu kama ete nkomhye no say o say onyankopon yi kire wa say yetumi pa ho akwankyere ase ho akwankyere ni ho de ne na say nyankopon etoro bi nso a oyi a opese o ma yehu say oye nyankopon nti wo yi oye den a ebesi anka mpese me bisa ne say nti Ghana ye duru merebo ni mu ana because wona mabonte ansem amanfo bebere keka say de ye wo daboni mu ase fe panic ne do so kra do saa na nyankopon ayi a kire asofo na ana. Okay, Reverend Dr. Amos Nyakonso ewa hase. Papa akwaba.
Mejo so.
Reverend Dr. Amos Nyakon every Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center. Ya omneboni mwana.
Yeni mleboni.
Sawo.
Yeni mleboni. Abrebia ni niesi. Na se ayi baby se Russia kura ani ayi for so mo wo
Russia and Ukraine. Wo hopa
se no kura omote ho nti anya mleboni bi abrebia ni niesi. Sa na me no mi hu no.
Na de ntia nyankopon anya nkyere mo se plane ba be crash na mo mpa
enye plane crash ne de se nya nkwa na plane crash baby bibia betimesi
na no bi si Kenya bi si wo US na se ya
enti ho no nso no no ma te ho ayi bi nti ne bibia betimesi na ade bi ho no ma e ma da won se na akoye se ayehu won se first ayi bia na ya na ehun nsema ye nioma bebre first pa no abato ba so first na ebi mo de bo ba kwasan layo se on se ne bi kura wo no kura wo mu ya nti sa na ya ete
okay mate me ma wa kwa ba biom sa de aba eye kasafije so anopei Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center anopei nsem na mo edemayen
yeda ahefo ne atiefo nyina ase se wote Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center dia na ye haban ho asem ene no beka ye nam haban so esa yade nipa ho etowon ema ogie eba na obi biara obeti enka bia no ohu ye eti enka no opani ne hoto no achese obi enu anu obetima ba onu ma obetima kase onya hoto anase fa hodi anase ogie yadeɛ enkwa de me pacho oman mu mpayifo ne obi agye atom me pacho sa na tie yekita awoso bebre mpayifo means of health ne adeɛ mu na de ama ye me pacho sa na tie ewo oman no mu na utie ne ehu anwanwa ne se Dr. Sharp aya bruni ba ofiri nkransa yefire ene kranka na duro mfeli
okay
ne ebeye ayipade amanipa no wankasa wudi asemi ho kiame no tie mesaya de bia apart from chacha kwata ena kompo ena mumu ya de no eye condemn se de krampo na mede haban esa amanipa no
apart from then
achacha kwata ena kompo ena mumu ni nyina no mesa ena mensa
okay
ni nyina ne ya de ni nyina no ye de haban esa ema ni yeye wankasa maba wa fidie so ene bia o interview me wanga se tweskato so
ba ma se dinda
an se me ya duro mo obi hwe yen wo na wadi asem no chia me se me ya duro no man na anye ya ma ne mfrem o frewa wanga se tweska opeto so me de be ma ani tv no so an wo de twato so ma me ma limit ma ne mro 1 billion ma ne nsi be 1 billion wo twato so what you say so wo na odi me aba tv so na interview me so
ane
se obi eba mi honum se opa yaresa yedin haban ye edi ama no yade bia ewodin bia ewo wiase a wate ne din apart from chachakwata ena kompo ena emumu mi bacho osi obeba mi honum entimi nyeye no wanga che tweskato so
ene yade awodo aba bebre kidney liver ne akomayare ne diabetes hypertension eno na adoso
enioma ni nyina na me che se yade bia wodin bia no yesa
emu ne he na wagye wo mpa
ye me kita awoso bebre awoso no doso mentimi nkan enti no ena me bo ne tofa se obi biara ohwe me tie me oba me honum na se me ya droma na nye ya me du sika nkasa no a de be ya drum be ma na kese me buga na fo kura nim tia mesia mo 15,000 Ghana cedi di akam ya de bia pa fra chachakwata ena kompo ena mumu ai ewo system num
nyankopon na bie wani na hu ahabanru anase den se de ewo ha bebi
me na namo na yesa nuru no wati ase ewo buru afo nkransa yefire ene kranka ena I want to atwaso na aba meno aduru mesua
me tampo fo ne nkranza fo ni mu pa
obi ya jese obi anim anya kentampo fo Ghana no obi anim
obi anim kentampo Adas FM
ai wo ma program
Jerry FM
nyina anim me nyina anim me journalist fo hwan ayi nyina anim me sa na tie nti obi tie me o yade bi ebia yade no wodi akina entimi nyeye wodi hospital ni nyina yeye ena me chose apart from achacha kwata kompo ena ayi yade bia ewodi a ehu doctor so ni aduro no ni nyina me ya ekọ oba na me ye na nkwa me se me to ga na mra wate ni me cho me na metimi di atoso sei yade sei yeye ba na nye ya abde bi kura mpo na da mpare wo so no kura no me de to so se me ya do ma na nya TV station kase onche me san tum 10 years what ase me di nipa nsika be ma no me sia me 15,000 Ghana cedi account da mpare san che me tum 10 years o ma ayi IGP wo so kura no the same thing sa na tie obi ma ya onom emfa ne yade ensan ko me aburu ni ba me firi kura sa ye firi ne kranka me na nam na anim nduro no ene haban no ena omode akire agya me na meye ade buo bibiara yade no etese die o de ba me onuma me pato meye ade ama na yede ben afiri osokura obi anim yem Dr. Sharp the demon chaser de mpato obi anim no e wo Ghana se wonim ye kwempa me pato wate enka ene nyame aye wadom wo hwe ye wo TV so obi onuma TV ba akopɛ no hwe enti no ebia onti enka da na se onhu ye da tie me na tie me yem mini branch oba bia na hye nsom oba me onoma ma me papa wutie me nye wo ne se yade na wodi achi no oba me onoma tie yade eba da bia ya metaka sansem di kafa wodi akwa hospital ketua bi anye ya wankasa na kwa kasiem anye ya ode bai honoma mpatwa ya samo ebekọ wati ne mechon
okay eti sabre anka obo yade ahodo a ebia wonsa akokwa ho a no de amafo ba tinton tan na ekọ sewa
bia yade bia wodi bia nti na mato di ma si no pise me se me bobo so a edoso what ne mecho bia nipa no ontimi nkeka no kro wote me fan se wi chem condemn stroke nyampa cha me ya obesore eyen haba na me de ye
stroke de haba na ye
condemn one yeah why den to say cement cement bag ensu ego so bawe utre na entre me pa cho ye den haba ya ne ho beto no obe nanti majestically
nti afa na waban kran
dabi ya wa no Dr. Sharp wa no afa na mu TV no TV stations bebre TV stations ahoduo na yi ni nyina mbacho ye wo bebre so
okay nti se obi won kran tema ana se kaswa ana kuforidua na wo hwe yen a na se opeso ba nchen wa kra omra he
oba me ncha me branch ba akopɛ
okay
ubefa kaswa ka me wa kra ubefa kaswa ka na wasi over kaswa overhead na se usi overhead na se no afa ka eco new market no aka so obesi ADB bank usi ADB bank ya ubisa nipa bi obehia na bisa no Dr. Sharp bia no mba ka obekere
na se o kaswa no
an kaswa
okay
ADB bank Ufa new market car usu besi ADB bank usu ADB bank ya bisa nipa bia se nipa na ntima nkyere bia ono so ya ho a satem na bia wa ba ran obo uka Dr. Sharp a obi anim ba bia ewo
okay
ewo ka so ye wo ADB bank na chia
right.
sanity everyday bia nso no ye adwuma me ni holiday any dabi everyday bia na metena se ehwe nyame ma emma ahoto eba ena me cho se wanga se twaska to so se obi eba me honum watcho wo TV so watie o FM so oye na anye ya memema ayi 100,000 Ghana cedis
samum
an se maye drama na anye ye no mane mfrɛ wo no nka o TV so no obi ante Sharp di obi ade mo da
Reverend Dr. Sharp wo Power FM so na san wo TV XYZ so number no go screen ne eso no na emum no obi a wo tie ye wo radio so a o si from free taxi mo obi ti trotro mu adaroma bo o number no e fama no se de be o ba no ira
TV no so no tie me se abo 0266 14 another 14 6 9 0266 14 another 14 6 9 050 554 19 96 050 554 19 96 020 489 74 54 ena opani wutie medro nso nkyire hwe me ma duro sesia me ma se bia te se bia asikyire na yesi yetua se asikyira me ma duro na wa na wa me ma de asikyire ya medro nkyire hwe me madro nkyiri bibia me wadro ntire me nkyiri hwe
wa adwuma ben face
wo ache kakra de wo de me mfa se Ghana pa de wo de me mfa se continuous be 9 years pa de she
ujina na so sa
she mikita was pa me na mikita the most promised herbal and spiritual center in West Africa 2025 to 2026
okay nti na se obi ba won chen a wo san na yade a wo de mpaye nso etechira na
ye enye mpaye bon sa yade wate ne mechon wo yare a malaria akura gise onu maduro nti ne mpaye no ye hwe nipa no enuoma sane ye hwe ye de ahaban no ene behwe wo ama ho aye de be ato ye ntimi hwe obi ani onu ma mu TV se me di be 15 years wo so a nipa ba ko mpotimi mfre nka se ye aduro ma na ntimi anye ye ebi ntimi nsida ya wo TV si bebre so
ba ya ni be no hwe obi wo wa da dialysis so kidney no
no me mana dua ne obekọ kura
ai duro wa na akotete ahaban ne mana na se wa ye gutuam
mia na meye ya aban wati ase ene ye o dada sese so na wo wa burochire buroni na aka akire bi hwan na aka akire mentimi anhwe na me se meto ga na mra ebi nsida na oni mo ma ya hwe mo bebre kwa ena ya ye nim se sei debi ametaka sa asem bebre nhye ne nso obi se manum adura me honto me aduro ene ne yesa yade wati ase aduro ni ne yesa yade
okay
ɛna ma yi uchi ame sɛ ne ya me no kasa wan so obi frɛ obi ente me nkada wo na wadi chame so obi frɛ ma ya drama ni pa ne kura ma sɛ anya yi no ma ne mfrɛ mu TV ni mu FM station any program bi anka sɛ Dr. Sharp ya drama na anya yi wanka sa me sɛ mema 10,000 Ghana cedis na kɛsɛ sɛ ɛyɛ recording anamon recording ɛsɛ da ho kwesi sɛ Yesu bɛba ana enya sa 1 billion tetediɛ no 100,000 Ghana cedis sɛ mema ya drama na nkɔ na kɛsɛ magu me hu fi kura
ɛna wa bi o
ebi point mi si mele buruni ba mi firi nkran sɛ ye firi ne kranka sunsun ne tumi ni ahoɔden wɔ me so no menya yi emfeli saa na tie haban so ne ye de ɛna me si nipa na ɔbɛba na nkasa na ɔyare no sɛ me yama na nye ya mema no 15,000 Ghana cedis 150 million me de ni sika bɛsi ama no na mfa ma na on report ma ne nearby police station bia no nsa mfrɛ mo afidie no so nka ɛno mpo no me yama na nye ma ne mfrɛ no nka
okay sample number ni bim ye brɛ na so
0266 14 another 14 6 9
okay
050 554 19 96 020 4 8 9 74 54 obi ba me wono ma consultation me gi 200 cedis
okay
no aboa no for yade no me ma waduro na ahoboa na wo boa nkakra na ahoboa na nso me ma waduro na wo tuatua na kakra wate me ma waduro a obosi akra ba kwa akopɛ me start waduro a oba akopɛ e de aba Dr. Sharp the demon chaser
usa chase demons nyina
me din ankasa nkrofo Dr. Sharp the demon chaser
Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center Reverend Dr. Amos Nyako medase anopei se utumi e bae yenya time ye befa ho na ye no watwetwe nkomo medase pa abusuafo Reverend Dr. Amos Nyako e friend Dr. Sharp Herbal and Prayer Center and I would say ye no ebo enkomo no wose bra na so ye ewo kaso adu kaso a na wafa ka eko eye new market uduru ha o ADB na chi wa pe ho na obehunu Dr. Sharp adope yade bia wose ne wonsa ene kompo na kwata na chacha eno pe na wonsa eno de emfa mma ho na ne aka bia yade a watidin a ehu wo ba na so ya wo betumi aboa wo na wa ma wonso ho ato anope wono na ate se ye ne no ebon kobo no ye ko for a short commercial break na yaba yatena say Honorable Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa, a member of parliament for the good people of Esikadu Ketan eno ewo takrade empotemo wono na ye deputy health minister mene no eba betwetwe nkomo ha enko ba bia yaba isia
True What Pharmaceutical Company Limited ena enenso ye ni mo di ehia biem abibia ye ka cho se True What ya na yakofa India enu papa e de aba o my Ghana ama Food and Drugs Authority aye nhwehwemu e de afa ye no ni nyina ho age atomu se ye no eye papa enti Ghana for emfansa wo mo ho yare enu aye de aba no edoso nanso abibia ye ba esan ebrenti no de yakasa afa yenu ne nyare ahodo a esa no kakra eho yentumi enkasa mfa yenu ne nyina ho na mum na no nkyere se yeni uyare na duru ewo honom entimu a mohwe yen ewo TV so no ubehun se ye number no e the screen no so ubetimi afa na wahyase afre ana se mo amute yen no so ye ko yenim ye de telephone number no e betudwa na wafa afre yare bi a eha wo no ye nam India fo nupa no so na yetimi abo ama won so watimi anya wayeresa na ye ka wo se yenu ni nyina no eye India hahama ene yakeka bom ede aye ahabandru nti no ma eni hwehwan so boni bia medical ka cho se Food and Drugs Authority so aye hwehwemu ede afa yenu no ho age atomu se eye papa na yenu no ye besre ni tichu mo a monom ani die no abibia ye sha se kasa eno na ye kasa fa ho aya na me bon ka ye se yare nyina eya nanso yare a eya wasase so pa eni se wani ebefra na wuntimi ehuna de wani efra na chese wakwakoye problem ana burden edi ama o family ana society no wobedan obi ansa na watimi aye bibia enti eneyi tie na tie ni ye wako hospital na doctor akacho se wonya glaucoma ana pressure bo wani no so a pressure bo wani no so a ekosei entiri kase bia mama edumbo ma hu na de abroni efre ne optic nerve no eye entini kase bia connect ye ni de koye adwemu a edomboa ema ye hu na de enti unya pressure ana glaucoma na ema sentini na ho den kofom na wontu anamo a nkakra eba bedrum pempensuo bi wani ne eba befra kra wontimi hu na de biem ema ne nye yi ani die mu a entena se ntwan ema wani emfra bomodian na kope yedu a ye frɛ True Worth Vision Capsules Mr. Vision Capsules no edoso odwaman so enti wo kɔ akai na fa True Worth no so anase ye de aduro no ato TV screen no so mo amohwe yen ewo TV no so no obetimi edu mobile phone no etwa okwa na de ache nipa oton aduro no ena mo amutie ye no so ye de number ne betu dwa uduru ba bia ye ton aduro na wo de frɛ yen na nipa na oton aduro no ye ne enkasa ebia na re be fi aduro ni din eye True Worth Vision Capsules woni no eso ta ye ohene opesa eprusuo na ye kokɔ uhwe ade a uhu ni blɛ wani no ɛso yɛ wisi me pa chaw ade ben wo a unhunu ɛwɔ akiri nso a unhunu ɛna yɛ wo bi wɔ hɔ a ade sa wo hunu ade kra na yɛ ka ne night blindness we nyina no unhunu sensunso we a bɔmɔde na kɔpɛ True Worth Vision Capsules na echi akwan wo bitimi hwɛ phone so a ne nani ɛwɔ no ne 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 ɛpru nso wo bitimi hwɛ computer so a ne nani no ayɛ wo hunu ade yɛ me pa chaw who was a problem when you now bombardier say obesity True Worth Vision Capsules na unum True Worth Vision Capsules na kai nanum yadru your friend is stem cell powder de no eno de begu touch ma ase na sima be se miensa enum ntem na wanum nso aguso eno ano no the reason tia e was say unum True Worth Vision Capsules a odi stem cell no e ka ho ene se unum True Worth Vision Capsules na ACC wani no na stem cell no so e de ahoden hronko e ba wani kosua no so biem mesre problem a yenya e kira obi num yadro no toa baako anase mienu na wo hu se afei ne ho e tono ba na wagyan adro no nom mesre wa hya se wo num yendo no ana afei na wo ba be no ma wonum adro no na esa tokosoa na nom unum na esa na wakoto foforo na wanom numa kodum pempenso bia obehunu sesese die wani no ehunu ade ho ato ansa na obejai aduro no numa wajai enom yaduro etoso mienu a mepese me no kasa fa ho ena no pai eye yaduro eye frɛ ne azaka no eye ma wo mo a wo mo yare diabetes anase esichi yare eya edi nipa bebre nya ekuma manfo efri asase so na mama ye kan ye se esichi yare eni honum unso india fo duro azaka yi enhweye me pacho unya esichi yare na unsunsunso a uhunu ni bini ewo hwa na ojunso ntentem uyi obi a uta ejunso ntentem pa me pacho aya na wa cheki o sugar level anas wako hwim se esiche yare ni bi ene wanya unya esiche yare a ema wani no se ne osi hunu ade no uhu ne ble ema osote ulusu weight na wafon me pacho ni nyina eye esiche yare nsunsunso ni bi udidi akakra bi na ekom esan do se ekuro ba beto ho anase ade twa ekuro ni che anse na wo bi kura de ni kuro wo be miasa nanso ekuro no egu uhu sensunsunso wi a na ebon ka yese wonya esiche yare anase diabetes me pacho ko hwe india fo aduru a ye frɛ azaka na echi akwan na afi esiche yare no emmo na enyi emfiri honom afi obi a wo yare mujabroso anase hypertension me pacho ye mujabroso yare nso ya na edi nipanya mujabroso yare kro yayi ema sebin preduasa aya na obofono na ofe me pacho unya mujabroso anase hypertension na ema utri epaiwo na oboso ehyehew chese insunsunso no edoso wako hospital ni ye ka cho se sebin preduasa wenya mujabroso anase hypertension na bomodian se obehwehwe yedura ye frɛ ni vivado eye mujabroso anase hypertension na do tatahwe a eye india ahahama ene yakeka boma ye dia ye sa ahabandui na enu achi uyi obi a wanya intinimu yare a me pacho ye wo wadu ho a eno so ye frɛ ni nerve alive wonya intinimu yare a ema senia usi nante no ukoto dwem ni waposo nyina ye ohodwo enti nante ho ye odin unante na yese pane ana pimbi ewo unamu ene osiremu mepacho aya na unsa ye otititi unaya ye otititi unu sensu we dina na ebo nka ye sese bi wanya entini mu yare kro ye wu ye bema etumi ma onya enamu mreye enti unu sensu ye tutubika na kope India fo adura ye friend nerve alive ni bi na emwo afi ye san ewo joint fortis wo ho a eye adwuma ewo ye nompem ene yaposo mepacho ukutudwa ho no ukutudwe ni emututu usisi etweba oto ase ebesi na ase ne ye ka ne siatica yi hunam tutu ewo so ni nyina no unya joint fortis ni bia wonso ebebo na ayisa ohaw ni nyina edi afiri ho no ye bre ni nti ye ntimi mubo ye ndo ni nyina so na mbum koko edu nya ye wo pa liver wo se eye internal pa anase external pa sane ye be kano no ye wo na duru ewo ho no ena afi ye wo lady photo ho a ema se bi menses ema yi na enka bi ewo mo hemfie ho mo menses ema de normal days ni nyina no ye wo mo aduru ewo ho no ma obetimi ama onsa ka bi afi emema muwo prostate anase prostate yare no mo so wo prostate liver ho a ebebo mo pa yi se wo hwe ye wo TV no so a ye number ene the screen no so no na mom utie ye wo radio no so abomode na fa ye number no se ye bo yare so anase ye ntimi amo no fra ye na afi ye ncho ba bia ubenya ye no ni bi Ghana ni ntokro ni ntwa so ba bia ya to ye no apete wo honom ye number no 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 yabeda yahwefo eni yetifo nyina ase bomodia na free number no true worth your health are concerned.
If I shop, I'm going to shut your bag.
Brother, and not so good.
Not only about Michelle and see about Queen, why you say?
Bra, said your time about Misha, as your Jimmy fearful, and you're about ever so.
Really, no, this is offending now.
Bra, so make us a midi time about Misha one dance ya. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria, where do any time about Misha?
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Misha? A great and your ma or bar waffle through. The woman for down for any aquada when you feel do you and some of the time about Mr. Draven. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what we said. Oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziba a woman. Ever slap. Ubenya be at all ever over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do an FDA AG a dreading crotway at all.
Still, Misaka, and Nemum was a summer brabo. Any kind of phone na swa brabo. Canino na anti sacro. So would this case ye, and I said, Uchen Sika, our lorry station. Na a home say, Neso and ne, Momonti.
Misaka French is Caro.
Misaka order Sika. Misaka insurance no.
Misaka loan.
Momo fogo suri ye ejumaden. Di aboye nyina ye sika ho ban. Se MTN ana momo jumaye ni be frewa. Or the 0244 300,000 ene be frewa. Na numpo orin bitsaw one time password and now say upin code 80 wonso ye wa femu die na ma weni na ho na wonsa enka wo mu.
Na kwa me taxi driver na enka na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa odunu asa miracle bi wadro no sese mafunu kra se die sia twini anka se me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no
na ye normal mi bi pi na ti no ti pa mi sa 3 days ni na e do na ka de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma yi bi nya sam keto ana so de me fro aka so na me fa nse me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina wa me na mu si nya se me kwa me de anoko bi amu so much me duru da ba 6 years ni o tema di am ye ma di se ne me jana saya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntia se
3P garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
University of Southern California, UCSD, San Diego.
My uncle TV ni so na yanko chia kojo kromfo ne won esikado. Ebucha for yasama makwa babium na ye wo Power FM so afi na TV na baye so. Ti ye member of parliament for the good people of Esikado Ketan. I know a water crade. So me can say say about ben kalesa.
Always Kado Ketan also in Takrade also in Kado Ketan. Empire is Kado one Ketan one Sanedri.
As I said do Takrade. Okay. It's Honorable Dr. Grace I used to down cry no Deputy Health Minister and I mean no e twetwe nkomo ene anro pay e wo dwumadi no so nti afena do afidi ato TV XYZ ya ma akwa abasoro nkoso kra na Mamenda Solak Natural Clinic for us na memra right. Solak Natural Clinic fertility issues kidney and of a liver problems no wasebra or my research way or yeah KNUST trained biochemist and I would know about the bibidro and a science and pay Solak Natural Clinic na kwaje Irish and nemu ya de so me to men dane ne ka ho nyina your lab ho prostate scan fibroid scan ye ni nyina kukumlemle na ewo Harvard Senior High School in Chenwa pe Fred Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi 0553932631 0553932631. Now back to Honorable Dr. Grace Ayen Sudan. Now you born commodity apart or professorship.
My 15 years. Now me send mo ko ebium. Okay, another 2 extra years to super subspecialize.
Okay.
So 17 years of postgraduate education.
Hey.
Me started a
school papa.
Me started a matrazin. From the 2000 and young fan the bear 19 something. I started a doctors most of all your operation.
Because I won't visit.
Me that's you me come age. And see my education.
Started a doctor you 19 something.
Must may teach mature research. My thesis may defend my research, my publications, my dominion.
US.
USO. And at University of Utah was it. Where from as a professor of surgery, like adjunct, because I'm in you full time. Work at the member Ghana. Because you do baby now American College of Surgeons in you there. The people that are being maimed or dying in the developing countries. Pina, they don't have access to health care. But first, in the access to primary care.
Okay.
But the studies began to show there on your access to primary health care, but on your access to surgical and anesthesia care. Because mamina obo chips compound from delivery or your complications no be no many poko no we. Complication ne be no. Now doctor or you're competent in terms of you find the bleeding to death. Ajawo na bleeder. Doctor no boko na vessel na or bleed no tie no. Ono no you want in and you boko no we. It is not for lack of general care because normally no is a normal vaginal delivery. It's a normal vaginal delivery and kasem biara in sianamobwa. But the complication happened and there was no surgeon there to help. So we even went back to the world organizations and asked them, say, one for surgical care and anesthesia care, worker, primary health care, one for because that is where people are named and people die. So we went back and we reversed it. Oh yeah, Daman American College of Surgeons and only American and your operation, any type of operation. And one a woman and today license and now the biggest organization in the whole world on today British College of Surgeons.
Okay.
And see what's it member Africa. Na membra na yen ye bibi ofan global surgery.
The University of Utah.
That is correct.
Okay.
So we are doing something called the global surgeon. And I hear doctor something called global surgery. So I'm from an adjunct professor from the global surgery department in Yaba Africa. I could have gone to Asia or somewhere else, which is a different, but I chose to come home because yen task in there, yen share health system no moon, yen share where we can plug in. So as we speak today, I'm even still doing breast cancer research in Ghana.
Oh, I see.
So we are doing research. Not only are we doing research, ye programs wa Ghana ha. Pinhole surgery now where UGMC last month or 2 weeks ago now yet we have bought equipment. We have set up a curriculum.
Okay.
Ye be train Ghana we surgery. How to do this pinhole surgery?
Pinhole surgery,
pinhole surgery. That first in your operation. You butcher it tratintin. You have ye funuma. You butcher it tratintin. Into the mitran area ye pama. You pokuno bada hospital because ye tranema pain na. But pinhole near the incisions in kitten ye the camera. Ye the operation.
Okay. Wow.
The largest is 5 millimeters. I mean 10 millimeters.
Okay.
And the smallest is 5 millimeters.
Wow.
5 millimeter incisions ni pomuria mampam. Because adini film na camera ni film na adini kasa we at plaster botum we heal them wounded.
Okay.
There's no scar. There's like very minimal scarring. You go home the same day.
Wow.
Or maybe even the next day. Only been a was a kenoforiata koye or prostatic one what the robot na what the.
Oh, okay.
So we are planning even to have a minimally invasive program here in Ghana.
I see.
Yankasa yako solicit ya toye machine, yaji machine from
Mamentasio still Utah
as part of the Ghana Bano, as part of global surgery. So that we are coming into developing countries to establish these programs.
Okay.
So that it will augment obebwa emano ne baby ayen gaps or in America say we are establishing one in Cape Coast University.
I see.
Yan yebo trainer abandon one person when you move.
But you say that's why I buy
no, I'm saying that
so how do you marry the two?
The marrying the two is that I am now President Mahama Nada Roma. Until I am Deputy Minister of Health. That means that we have to look globally and see there and in Fabium. Because them doctors say ye training one hour boko different hospitals waka ye juma. This is just a training. You better train one Cape Coast.
Oh, okay.
It's a program I share 5 years ago. Ye juma to equipment yanka so solicit will be donate equipment so we are a charity organization. We don't take money.
I want the charity near my order.
We don't take money. There's no money involved. Or ye solicit near the bar. Every year me da brofufia brochirba to do what we call the last mile. What we call the Nkrofuna what the ends of access to healthcare no. Obu hands and obo do hospital no. Odo so anopa. Osan bakanumu onanto bakanumu okofa motorbike oduko baby owi a wakofa bobo ya odako baby okodo ansana we hospital krupo. That is called the last mile. There's 1 billion people who have little or no access to healthcare in the world. And world in America, most of them are located in sub-Saharan Africa. And sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana can.
I see.
Inti the major man na me made to mwesi wade mriba Ghana ma beye. I could have stayed in America to get big dollars because me a surgeon. The surgeons are one of the highest paid people. But me feel there onye mfaso mfam I don't know how to say it, but it's not.
When say what now? Why say one my adum
medasi nimpa adum
one
so
some my
mansum nimpa that I mean my job is to heal and to help people.
Yeah.
Until I felt like I feel better there. Major all the comfort na ma ba because I mean me feel them will support our bed and obobo am so me ye ma afemdi obi besinya me nedwuma na ye ma wo so do widen wakodo. That is why I'm here.
But in US,
so this big
onam kwa papa so yendum kania nsuo ni problem bibia kama odwane papa na obenya die world class nyama nkwa member of parliament na no meba esikado ketan I think last year October meba ye na wo chenia ma na ofa ha e ka bebrebe no why parliament
because me when the legislative bodies in ye pass laws Ghana. Okay. And I wanted to participate, especially in the medical health environment.
Okay.
Because today my President Mahama flagship program see
Mahama Cares.
Yes, the Mahama Cares, Ghana Medical Trust Fund, and free primary health care. No. Yeah. If we do it well, if I help participate with my minister, me feel that Ghana for Yankasa Yang Botohen. I mean, these are one of the reasons why I came to Ghana to participate in the health of the people.
What is your biggest dream in Tema Ura Parliament?
My biggest dream is there Mokona Maka ye bibi the Mahama Cares. Na enwana wo TV do na wo papa nyoma chew na was obramska kakra menya kidney problem menya dialysis was soliciting them problem ye to me solve.
Okay.
My biggest dream ye there mobwa President Mahama nenyi so ade hun na ya free primary health care. Na Ghana nya wo Ghana. Able to there from birth to death. In your health care.
Na say wu ana wan say o we dey time na
to death that is my biggest dream. Inti mungun President Mahama nenyi so ade hun with the Ghana Medical Trust funding. Mungun there Body is like made to from a so I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm excited. I cannot have been in a better place. So why my educational background all of a sudden on your Professor Man whether it's adjunct or assistant or what and then whatever the adjective that qualifies it. I don't even understand how this matter is becoming a matter. And then I know Pompo so you know what your letters be.
Why am I natural letters? G-Tech Wana.
How in Crawford Ghana who way to $197 million. We discanu Ghana Funyan Yesika. Finished, gone. One in who in Crawford how work ECG. What the Ghana for yesika hard-earned money. Where to ye cables. Waka melt what that's and quabruchi. Containers. You won't be of faith. In Crawford ha national service. What the ghost names? What that Jessica Kasakasi. In Crawford Ghana ha wafa a man nisikanka obob woman and nano war no and I mean not a shame and obob one no so poems in some. Where did the miscan? Oh no, it's not even, nobody is even worried. How is my education? I'm not even applying for education job. I'm not applying for a government job for as a professor of any school. My certificate biala anyway. School biala moko bia konkron. Miss teacher we. My classmate biala we. You understand? So what is the issue? I mean, even if you hate me, is this the matter to really make it attempt to disgrace people?
But do you think so? What to me as I'm not a man or more as
a from but now won't be some of the church and so even what I'm doing now, 99% of the people don't even know. But from Umpona be some. So what is this attempt? Me she mindo biaka. Bank company wa made in a cow. Masa. So the point I'm trying to make is that let us focus on what is important. The importance is Ghana and Odam Pim or hospital were confining because onto any bills. The important in the microphone and the kokolibwa. What tent na pad worry trend doctor.
It be a delay by 1 month, 2 months.
Land or weekend oko hospital a doctor no poji the Monday na we hun. That is the importance now. That is what Ghanaians voted for us to come and do. President Mahama ehudam into ono why you focused. No wa catch yen so ne beze cheerful. Then yen then yen focus. Yen fa hobrase, yen fa oniado. Yen fa yen nyansa yen expertise. Yen fa mbobwan na Ghana man no onchichiri ni ye. Titru yen pomizin. Nyamin chazi President Mahama ehude so ofam no ode mo fam ne minister honorable Akando ho amino no yebutum ya iden ya aboa.
Oko health ministry or no?
As the deputy, I'm here to support my minister. Minister kede kwa ha mimbisa question moko. Minister kede yedeya mimbisa moko. Ma adwinche kaka wo hwa mede baba onu to di na adwintraba na nka Ghana fo wan pomzeno wada hyense in the next 4 years in President Mahama ni vision ya realize. But that vision is not only President Mahama's vision, it's a vision that Ghanaians have envisioned for years. But they were looking for the right person to come and help them. Obey the margin. Then Yamin Chazi, President Mahama, wa babyum there, apom's in some organa hano yen. Ntamin put them flagship programs a bieni, one won't call na a crony assistant, which is me. Na yamboa, na yanya the margin. I some you ben billionaire, Miriazi. I don't even know. I'm trying to understand. I'm not even applying for an academic job. And the arrogance and the harassment, you know, and the attempt to disparage you, and the attempt to, I don't even know what I have done. Me, you'll be a super show. So, because if you've heard to know, honestly, I wake up and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think that generally I'm a nice person. You understand?
Yeah,
I
you are.
When you are in but when you are in so basis. When you are in kakra, but then you I think I'm a nice person. I think I give back to society. I don't want any more material things. Now extra material things now will change anything for me. So I'm very focused on a jumana, my papa, Mahama. Odamam.
Okay.
Medamo bon payment because I couldn't have asked for a better leader. So what is my problem? Why are these people harassing me? And then they write the letters and they circulate it the whole Ghana.
There letters, maybe so I won't can. There letters now almost circulate here.
It's the one I don't understand what the import of it is. Did I confer the professor to myself? And does it even matter what adjective qualifies it? What is the issue here?
Asemo.
All right. One mama made Juma. Juma na Papa Mama Dasha Manson. I mean Dr. Grace. Merivao de Meye.
Okay.
Medasham Papa Mahama Nyam.
Okay.
Ghana for so they're expecting that.
Okay.
Because yen ye na Ghana for so then millions are dying and are maimed because they don't have some of these access them free primary health care and a Mahama care.
Proper Dr. Grace I Sudan kwaye so for be the chair one nation pomodi wonsam so deputy health minister and yenene aiding komo no so MP for Sikado Ketan in the western region na anope ye bon komo me call enumbo so I think a month ago eastern region omone say south down of that and a boss here there is this community a friend of choho no more health center baako na asem baako a mehu ye wo mpotem ho ne se ye ko to zipline also omo center baako enum a omo edeliver enduro any anti snake serum ne ade but choho a health center no woman to me administer anti-snake serum because in charge na all no nurse ni of a certain class o nyandru baby o mo ni doctor ni ade meanwhile assemblyman na wo say what aka omo wo fum because predominantly they are farmers. Deputy health minister then amo yes said those communities are a war baby a wo mota do efu na yes say a health center and a chip compound to me administer anti snake no. Then I'm aware there.
But the mass American said that because chips compound be a woman anti snake serum, so I don't know the specifics of.
According to the in charge, I'm in the
I have to do some investigation and find out there is that truly the situation because say
the Musimoto so no for the nearby community.
The health center people who want to more anti snake venom, so I don't know honestly. Unless there's a specific investigation, and at this juncture,
only Ghana Health Service Director of Volta Region and Kasa.
At this juncture, too, I can't also comment on.
But usually, I understand that near saying.
No, Miss the minimum health center say Obi Abortana Kana want to administer. So I don't know honestly. I mean, this matter that you're telling me. So you give me time to do some investigation.
Yeah, but that's the situation at Choho. I
know.
think North Die or South Die.
No problem.
Mate, Oko Health Ministry or no? What is saying?
Oh, so far so good. Mom Damoko made 1 week or so 1.5 weeks on Cherry.
Moko toka.
Meshada Muti Kaubia, but Marco department in Yamobiara chem what the issues are and the pluses and the minuses, and my minister is there on under chassis almost 6 months. I was 7 months before I came.
Okay.
So Manana Marco and Manana Musumusia system no. With the guidance of my minister, of course, on Hontona Obakado Mentia Hatia half a half a day. So Manana in the Echo Baby for Fry, you have to find your vibe. So Manana, I'm find them a vibe. But so far so good. I've attended some really good conferences on his behalf.
Okay.
And so far so good. Even today, I have another one this evening. America attend it's about I think surgical group be aware some AB Ghana Medical School.
Okay.
Medical physicians
and surgeons.
Oh,
that's how you originally.
I have a conference this afternoon.
But
Miracle conference. I'm speaking on behalf of the minister.
Oh, okay.
So, so far, I mean, I'm happy and I'm glad. Until Madam Papa Mahamasi, the way who there or the Jumane Shamans are motuma buamawaye.
At the end of Sagana for 4 years, until 2028, Omopa, Omo de Bemamu Bium, ba Omo Pensua. But ye hope said the way now must have started the Ghana for whom mobonomans and famamu bium na momwa minor. At the end of 2028, so what exited Ministry of Health as Deputy Minister? What do you want to be remembered for?
I'm in the my President Mahama's vision is also my vision. Is that hope in the next 4 years na free primary health care no from the community to CHIPS compound to health centers and when them primary health care now, especially for non-communicable diseases because on NSAC and take up 43% of all our mortalities is because of non-communicable diseases. Our friend and high blood pressure wakan boja yerba in esiche yerba boja mbrodona esiche yerba na dam and yerba now ye non-communicable no and see them in Yerba no say ye to me tama through the free primary health care na ano on drew baby a yerba no bobroda ma why complication inti say high blood pressure anambo jambroda ye botum ya chen ntam na ye treat ntam na ya ma we drink ntam ansa na bojambrodo no wabadan kidney failure na akinya dialysis inti ye yendam na dem nkrofo na wo behia Ghana Medical Trust Fund no kono oboko fom because na we catch it early ye be chinentam and sana wa be yerba ma yerba no po widen wa san wa be complications because ye fund the ACJ yerba say obi benyam pai ho there's about 10 years or 5 years before that able to match ne hu there or your friend pre-diabetic if we yet one within them pre-diabetic period now, we can even prevent the actual diabetes and sana diabetes super we could try one into free primary health care and a Mahama Cares Ghana Medical Trust Fund on in the next 4 years and
make sure say
obey me the power more heaven.
So Dr. Grace, na Ghana for bebre na I think say sometime na me no be din common na or kasa Ghana health service for some reports be baba most of equipment what hospitals are hold enye kora say across Ghana sa nneema no wo ho o ye medical doctor wo the consulting room the mo ana mo ho how do we change that resetting agenda no ebi be ka omo
me patcho resetting agenda na ebi ka ho
ba ma budget mo say mo ye bi
ya replacements you go around the country yeah some replacements now oye
mobile audit and sana
oye audit now why replacement need be serious you know the problem here is not the replacement per se but it's more to the maintenance. Okay, you know your maintenance culture no or when na program so time me feel that even if you buy new machines the maintenance always becomes the problem. So we need to look at biomedical engineering because one now wash equipment na dinya to that equipment so obi calibrating every so often them calibration no one hour no them microphone were from biomedical engineers or hospitals bia maybe one or day
was microphone be all government hospitals.
Yes. Okay. They department often by medical engineering.
Okay.
One say or there is a battery we you machine or you do my one kasa one away the mazin. Me feed all the you so home because one ultimately no maintenance or baba.
Okay.
And see margin check a cram one me the back home na me minister no that supporting na ye tumi ahwe da menya menina but me to mark there at the end of 4 years na ya ye ho bibi kakra
but nenti asase mo ya ba very important enye ba kwenye mienu nya miensa among for this complaints ni by especially districts no say medical doctor bi aba waba bibi scan center lab ewo ho it is a machine say kra yenye na okoya na matwra ma okoye lab abonten okọ doma esi okọ German north esi memobo binka brekum esi bono we bono de na make kan amount for issues they know say medical doctor na wa ha no ne lab center ni eti machine na say no yenye
but
ya konekoye lab
again America there hospitals nankasa na the centers nankasa equipment na wo one say you by medical engineers enwa wo botum wa calibrate we make sure the machine the only biano the full complement. I think that we also need to look at them scale no. You know, it's a scale job. It's like an engineering job.
Okay.
Inti ode yeshana ebia ye de kakra ye train kakra ye de kahu. Now augment maybe the gaps in the system. Na so one way edumani ye wo hospital was equipment no be ye na enko next don.
But it looks like suddenly deliberate. Is it a idea about the demo table so e wo a buy no e fa hu bibia na and I didn't na yen to me red flag and cast a conflict of interest be baby. Why are we not dealing with it?
I'm sure the ministry is dealing with it. I don't think that this but I haven't also seen anything on my desk. Oh yeah, them you know, and I'm sure the minister no to them hours RTP they you know. I'm sure the ministry now so what my minister so RTP. Inti amizi to them Misha Sama Keno. I'm here to support my minister. Inti minister ne ba no kedo Shahama na wadwin chenye dama na musumite mezaka.
Ba makachiro.
Samati. Matu kasa.
Hey Ghana.
Majatu.
Ya kechire wo.
Obeye nyame.
Because you are exposed to the what na US
President Mama how obeye.
Sa.
Papa.
Intenya jidie. Eto be say si for am for TPSD.
Oh they be wonya jidi. Yen last one you. Yen be say yen last killer.
Kolebu amanfo koye surgery na ya hye omo date da be 3 months 4 months nipa no so yare adenti na ya eba ne sa
pesa mama be onyim dem nti there was a backlog no and OCC hospitals for free p or the count because now hospitals now you want no enough we see UGMs how many beds 600 and something beds we see IMA International Maritime Watermark Hoda heliport na dinya wo ho or share bank hospital Rich Hospital no ba no ye dada no boy no for free when new side the culture old side now your ball. Care first na Rich Hospital. Into only madam na opede or remove backlog. OCC hospitals become no be baby catch no agenda 111. 8 years.
Why audit anyway?
As a finance minister, of floor of parliament will be at the agenda 111. No. After 8 years, there's not even one existing operational hospital out of the 111 or so.
You operationalize it back.
Not one. Into ones who will see become Nanka President Mama to be see become, but President Mama what has or see about 2 problems. In fact, you cannot the one within in. In fact, with the years can be put to $97 million a one. Ububun Crawford one, then Ubu judges one done. In fact, Biara a fund the Biara the two be a Eslanum Nadinya was son quata. In fact, a ban company Biara will be a state owned enterprises Nina, Winja Peswa will maybe put the cow. In fact, what kind of year of roads or how many thousands of roads were your group? But what about to Nina win with any problem? But he will fix it. And get them speech now. I'm a masumo. He will fix it.
No solution to agenda 111.
And this is genuine agenda 111. Yeah, promise one day you build CHIPS compounds, you free primary health care no. Not free primary health care no, you promotive and preventative. No, na se there. You prevent a yerba no poma wa ban sana. Na ya there one kasana wa pomizan. Yerba nimbeyo unsuna ya 45. Ama yerba no boy then omba. Na in fact yerba no po ba. Next hospital na national health insurance be connect was you national health insurance on cover. Ye discuss kakra boto na ye then etum akogibi apply na agibi na ye da shop. Umpe we na upede.
Preventive health be then a Ghana for who say mo ye.
Oh yeah, for free primary health can ye be oh yeah, it has to do with a lot of things. Yeah, they equip CHIPS compound to them make a grassy be nyimpa no oba them last mile as a man can. Nti ye be see oh yeah last time no, that was before Moko Ministry. Also, President Mama's obey 600 CHIPS compound dotted around the country with catchment areas. Baby, you know, you plug them. Into preventative, not only at the CHIPS, but also in the community. So it's going to home for more community health workers, above community volunteers. And not only are we helping the health system, no, we also create more jobs.
Mayor Fabia sending me message. A friend no Kofi Kwatin Kukuru. Nsuta Kwama Beposo, Ashanti region. Or NDC ni. Or say, PSA, please ask her what is the government's policy on those who parade sick people by the roadside with public address systems and soliciting for funds to aid these individuals to access medical care.
Oh no, was a man a good year about Ghana Medical Trust Fund, Mahama Kersen. We catch your then crofobin power by radio do. Or by TV do. You been in Pojana marketplace. Obi Befra or phone, Obi Bay. They are soliciting for what pachow the Yama ones can one for one pomizan. Because baby away drew no the health insurance nimpono on cover. And a President Mahama wait will suffer no see. Obey Ghana Medical Trust Fund or but kakra. No that wo. The Moncroft on eba Yabamo demiscani be ne dasha wapoms and some. Into the same thing Orican Mahama Kersen on no cover the margin. Now by the mama one kekeko. Wa maya wa draft a bill. My bill now by parliament. Maya pass a bill no. Manankasa wa assent to wa sign as the them project obey ye or damn and into my uncle. My says ya no implementation in your man a that you good yes bill no munyama na nyama kakroba by allies na doba one ya nina near that bogana for. Into when I rush him, I mean I'm so hopeful. It's the first time maybe as a Ghanaian adult my very hopeful. In the next 4 years in Indian your best sanyama. Yabama Ghana no wage na ye. na obi so mpo ba na obatua da na oretua ade na ihe na ya ye ne na no so oda akona enyim.
I see. For Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa and Yanene Bonkomo, Deputy Health Minister, Member of Parliament for Esikado Ketan, Western Region. Ona Mampenye Aboni Din say Omra Mayor Swafo Bidi Chirema Yapumudi Honseme Wagana Hana Yanino AD and Komo. Wait a mammy found this Asemia Atogana. The last time I heard Parliament, you were raising serious concerns about your emergency responses ewo maimo ha now ka parliament say I didn't know omuni we obi akoma onya heart attack ye be den na Ghana ha emergency response hwe Dr. Edward Omanebo ama ye see playing a free radar so ye nim ne Ghana Armed Forces for ye say emergency BSC 80 ye ko ye say one constituency one ambulance what na US into who nim say an ambulance is not enough for a constituency. Yet a whole constituency sometimes you pay about 100,000. One ambulance.
Maybe near 140 something thousand.
And we voters and as a
population.
It's a card of time. 140,000.
142 or 40.
Now one ambulance. Yentio crisis out. Doc.
Yes.
Monkaden. Hey, now one kabibi. When our parliament was I me say to say ohoyi esikado ketan a population of 142,000. One ambulance is not enough.
No,
Ghana hired the emergency response dia godo then na ye asasa no.
Motumaka mami muhun wa bruchi. Urban emergency services now, of course, one ambulance to 140 something thousand is woefully inadequate. Brofobes ne phantom chede danara onso because nkofo ebien we nya heart attack at the same time one na ambulance makwa akofa and chances are multiple people will multiple problems at the same time.
Yeah.
But oftentimes in your money yeah now why political one ambulance one why they lyrical why they yes agor into wabaka no na binupo we nwaji okay mu video bi say odododo say him for baby no na ambulance ja wona wadre saw na kaya. And there was a viral video ambulance the ben one ambulance ben there. I don't know where the community was but
at least a government did something.
The point I'm trying to make is that one ambulance is woefully inadequate, and best practices elsewhere in there. They share based on population. Yes, share evidence based. Into population, aba yerba na yehun wadam population imu. So what are the chances of the encrophobia? Say be a infant or non-communicable or diabetes. That means another high cholesterol. Actually, most of them no. Be a binu stroke now. High blood pressure and cough. Inti them data ni nyina na ye da hwe de ambulances ahe eno baba but normally no yen per constituency imponado yen fan there. Let me talk about for instance the Western Region Metro. It has 5 constituencies. Kwesimintim, Efia, Esikado Ketan, second in Atakradi. Okay, so yen there if you have for ambulance, no, we'll have maybe an ambulance bay somewhere, ambulance depot, where all the ambulances are. Maybe 2 or 3 depots in front because distances.
Okay.
Now, say emergency call no bar, say Abuchi for instance, or 911.
Yeah.
911 no bar, oko police. Modo ye emergency, oko emergency for like emergency services for.
Okay.
Into what pick up phone and me who the and the most messy or to them address else original stroke. And when I triage, one needs a neighbor first because you have to have people there to triage. Maybe our friend triage, you know, a ranking by agency. But there are enough ambulances able to mass me yakwa. Areas where you are still in the ambulance service system. It won't be ambulances in then or ambulances in they are connected to a hospital. Into for instance, I'm a surgeon. Into Nufa Marie Juma more emergency room. Our friend a casualty. Ne menya call more call center wo ne menya call the ambulance be roba. Nipa not an ambulance no way stroke. stroke no or you completed where we cram and you no or paralyze area. Another is what people friend stroke in evolution or just stroke in manana or a chassis. Inti ame motu me make a decision when my hospital what there for ambulance if braha and now hospital crew be beno for coho. Most more traffic patterns na ojina a strong room na a camera in your bar traffic work do a higher mom will be ahead then bibi dam na ye. So even the ambulance is communicating with the hospital and it's also communicating with the center. As well as the police they are communicating with police. So we are in constant communication. I'm a day in my theater and mutu make in my casualty me a doctor or casualty the menu fair mutu me make a decision there nyimpa na one ban ne accident no is so bad there me mom ba casualty mpo me share no theater straight into based on information ambulance in the deba mamu into nyimpa ko ne baba ne mama wa bypass casualty because them 5 minutes will be a minute casualty what my call for samaba.
Yes.
Until I will completely bypass. I'll call X-ray, meet me in the theater. Manka baba na my dress, my gown, my shemi bibia, my nurse is I ready, anesthesia ready. You be sure ambulance no ya start a jumano say CPR ne ya be sha si bibia de bia na ye roll direct to theater. Because ebo ko casualty akotwen my doctor ba
and the health insurance card one here the most annoying question
no obotum we waste time obotum nipa ko no botum ewu. So those are some of the systems best practices that any developing country that needs to get there no, but it takes a lot of moving parts
4 years
and it takes a lot of work and then collaborations. So those are some of the things that we looked at. Yen manifesto, no, we looked at best practices around the. I was part of the NDC Health Manifesto committee, and we looked at best practices elsewhere, and that is why we came up with some of these things. But President Mahama so on health, no Jansen. Because a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. Exactly. So he's very, very committed to the health of Ghanaians, and I can assure Ghana for the in the next 4 years, a significant difference in their health system and our health management and our health delivery systems.
Okay. My info and community say 10 na nyabo. But you say you were
oh.
Honorable Mukala, Nabo Samosapon, Nabo Maneboama.
I wonder Mezafona. Like honestly, the truth of the matter is I believe them Rosunday. I'm down to two. Yeah, Shada. So I'm thinking that I'm in a dream and that maybe sometime this week my start no onion quite. You know, there's 5 stages of grief. The first one is denial. I think I'm still in the biggest denial of all. I don't know when I will move from denial to the next stage. You understand? Because it cannot be true. Like how? Remember we had the health summit?
Yes.
And I was on Tuesday. So I spoke to Honorable Omanino Kechemdo Waroko Obuasi the next day. Honestly, I think I'm the only one who is not believing that it has happened though. I mean, me who be on TV do, me who be on news him, the marking can be, Martin Kofor kebi. But my gentleman, onya no kware, it cannot be true, is it? So me, I'm still in denial. I can't.
Sadly, that's the reality.
I can't fathom. I can't even imagine that it's actually like true. The one view. Honorable Montala is like, you know, since I went to Parliament, and I'm very observant. He's actually one of the smartest people I've ever met. The Nibibia, the Obina, it's like, honestly, he was the person that I was going to be a dachi on your chada and but it's like this is the person that I want to learn from. Also, no kasa, Bibia maybe a major enemy because as some no rebakan, Otasuma, Bana woman, or the biggest Abba. So I've identified certain uncrophobia workers, Bibia maybe a major imite. because me with the one Kasiebo, and he was one of them. So it's such a big loss to the country, such a big loss to the government, such a big loss to those of us who were looking up to them. It is just all together so tragic. I mean, honestly, mentasi, but ebia was in Yankopon na oye than other man and Nankasa oye than Ojifi. Nti yɛde bama nyame
so many questions waiting for
ya kodo ya bompe yɛda ma yɛmpanyifo na ya kodo so ya ma ya catch nkrofo, especially in the political space and the woma yɛmfa onyado, you understand, because for country need to go forward and we need to band together regardless of political party or affiliations.
But this is the case.
And the hatred, the hatred and the jubilation and this kind of 34 million people. You do 40 people. Nigeria for 350 or 300 and something. In there for Nigeria, you will 15 if you bomb that you're also send one. What also send here? Plus 300 number you. And we have this small country. And God being so kind, God gave us everything. Omen apple, omen asase papa, omen gold, omen diamond kakra, omen bauxite, omen cocoa, omen manganese. What's when your lithium? Jade bibi ni wanyakopom da ohihye no uhun Ghana special na omen bibi abi. Oh, you know my yema one day nka ho. Oh, one fa bi nka ho, one fa weather npo nka ho. Na nyimpa no po wom no so no mama ye menhye da menye ne pii e wumpe we na wo pede. It's like we are blessed in every way except the attitudinal thing, you know. Yerka me professor asemi na you see the hatred, you saw my vetting, some of the questions, you know, it's not helpful. Kenyans are looking up to us to lead, to stand up and to help them. Yeah, some people are desperate. You go to some places in my community, toilet upon you, public toilet in you.
Wow.
Eko baby a nsu omba. Eko baby nsu taye ntum yanko yefie. You understand? So there are real issues on the ground that as a country, as yena yeyem penyufo we manumun, o de yehwe na yeboa. Nyankopon mpo oyi wo nyina efi ho no. Osano so wa abo hen there wa sana akofa President Mahama baby. Remember what happened to him, President Mahama one. Remember there ofi one in sama woke kan akroba wodi shen one a wo bompe egu nitido e one a wo bonudua wo yede. You remember those things when he was being vilified in the public space. Nyankopon o shenizin no kechende menyo besa na aba nti mempa aba. Because like most of us, most people back at the major crime and San Munka mana anamobwa. But one pabo, or Jina Nanando, or Sunny, or Papa, ne, or friend, and new wounds. Akroba wadash and one gin one funny personal.
Okay.
And don't pour a casa. And you know, sometimes in ye manche like ye pede ye kakrano aluta kakran okase you na wapo let's Pepe say he keeps raising the bar every single opportunity. He will raise the bar. So as a public servant, you are looking at him thinking, wow, you know, like this man is raising the bar at every opportunity.
So you have no option than to follow.
No option than to follow and to also lead exemplary life with ethics. Womo abenis kamenzi adwuma na wada monhwe na ye to wo busuafo wenyim to wo man nenyim to wo president nenyim to wo minister nenyim. Those are some of the things President Mahama is teaching us. And some of us as young politicians, you know, I'm a first time politician. We have learned yesua pa nti na ho brase na odi ye no yesua ya ajatum nyina ye beye na Ghana na nkasa na wafa ne tempe fra na titru Iskado Ketan constituency ono so wafa ne tempa kojo krom Iskado ahinkofi baba krom bu agreg fijai ntankofo cancer rodo ehiem ntama krom injesia European town
too many communities
amemedino onyina wortwen na President Mahama ne nyisade no waba
Your performance will determine saying this year ebesa aka power na say ombeko fie. So
as for that one, we've accepted. President Mahama said, I will fix it.
Okay.
Ne appointees in your see, we will fix it. You take your papa now say you better fix it. No, 4 years or better you know.
4 years is not far away. Red Hunter, I will say God bless you, Professor Dr. Grace in Sudan kwa Ubojuma. Augustina Mensa, yes, it's exactly a week ago. And Ghana breach a boy, I know pa. It's a week ago. Ntina me so me show tun me Kafra. Kwame Paul, I like this woman for her philanthropy work. She's so wonderful. Okay, fans now, Rejoice Donor, say, Madam, good job done. Keep it up. Say to Alasan, say, this is our best bet. You are doing a great job so far. May you rule for long because we can't replace you with anyone else. Monitoring from Taifa. Medase Crespo Fufu, Medase Ghana Man NDC. Yadamuna say, Agbozoeba Clinic, or say STDs, and Nemu Yadiabra, or Bessan Yare. Etiano pay your Kwashima Yabahim Fina, 0241750282. My branch no so community 25 0557 402 696. Yeah, the Juma DNC happy birthday again to Mr. Emmanuel Ama, veteran actor Emmanuel Ama. Today's your birthday. May God make you great. Oma wa den pa na bibia so nkoso kama. Yeah, the Juma DNC as I can come my team led by Emmanuel Usuni Raf Jampo MCR. Nana Kisi Emmanuel one net sound nechi. Peter menyo day. But I want you to say thank you so much this one. So Eddie Wahana fe Francis Zoom Lion and also for Prince. Madam Munina say yes, also can Nicholas I crowd or the mid-morning show Eddie Bro live on Power 97.9 on DJ Astefa. I was at Natalia Coco. Was it my real time?